1.
Hey, Plebes! What up?
Ya estamos de regreso.
Your boy LG.
Ya estamos de regreso todas las perras aquí.
And your
También
boy
tenemos
Mickey.
al compa Azael.
Yeah. What's up?
Que ya estábamos con él en una llamada y dijimos, ¿por qué no grabamos de una vez? Abran esta madre ya.
Wait,
Dale.
You rushed that so much.
Sí, ya.
So fast.
give me a second, guys.
Ponme la música. Quiero un monstruo.
Guys, welcome back to the show. It's another lovely day here at in the ship in space. As you can tell, there's no windows.
Yeah. Come on.
But should we get started? Okay, all right.
Pues sí.
Guys,
All right, everybody grab your drinks.
mositos. You already know.
Todo
Count us
mundo ya-
down.
todo
All
mundo ya
right, starting
sabe
in 3, 2, 1. Blast off.
Todo el mundo ya sabe que se trata el show, ¿verdad? No tenemos que introducirnos todo.
Yeah,
el
but
tiempo.
if they want to join in and pop their monster along with us, see, because we're all plebes, you know? Listeners are plebes, the people that are on the show are plebes. So if you want to be a part of the show, in many ways, you can drink your monster alongside
¿Sabes
with
qué
us.
está chido?
Or, I was about to segue. Or you can like and subscribe on Instagram and Twitter. We're at Hey Plebes. You can also give a little... what is it like? There's a thumbs up, and then there's also a bell notification that you can turn on when you go on YouTube. That's how you know that we're out there, and you can actually click on us and
¿Sabes qué
listen
está
to
chido de
us.
la palabra plebes? Que it's non-binary.
Plebes is not well. It's a plural, so it's like, you know, a
Oh,
group
wait.
of them.
Me refiero que es inclusive, es lo que quería decir.
Yeah.
The bookies.
Anybody could be a
Las
plebe. You could be a guy
Todos los
plebe. You could be a girl
transsexuals.
plebe. You could be anything in between. It's all good, baby.
Si te
You could
cuelga
be
la,
neither.
si te cuelga la salchicha, todo. Sí, ¿cómo? ¿A qué se parece la otra onda?
See, we went
Papaya.
from all inclusive, and we're
Si
getting
tienes un-
less and less inclusive as we
Si
go.
tienes un papayón, un bananón, o
If you
una
have Papa
salchicha.
John's or a banana, come on down.
Papa John's.
¿Qué más puede haber entre medio?
If you,
Si, si te rebanaste
I
la
don't want to
salchicha.
explore this.
You know
to be
what's the
honest.
only trans I would respect?
Jesus
Not that I
Christ?
don't respect
What a far.
the human life, of course. But if a trans person just said, you know what, I don't want a vagina or a dick. I just want skin right there. I just want,
Smooth it out.
yeah,
Like
that
a
would be
Ken.
so
Pero ¿cómo ibas a miar? Dejas
out
un
your
pin.
mouth or something.
Dejas
I didn't
un-
think about that. I forgot
Dejas-
that we had a
Out their butt, obviously,
Out your butt.
dude.
The
Because that's how
there-
body works.
There's only one trans that I hate,
Body work.
and it's trans fat. Let's go.
Oh,
Brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, you dummy with your trans fat.
all right. So let's
I'm
start
kidding,
the
by
show.
the way. Hey, by the way, you know what? If you guys are on a weight loss journey, like my boy Mickey is, because he used to look like a house. Nowadays, you look at him, he's lean, thin, and you know all he has to do is get space crazy. But if you are on your weight loss journey, guys, let us know. Put a comment down below.
Yeah.
The plebes will shout you out and we'll say some nice things about you. If you lost weight.
Si dos personas están tratando de perder peso y quieren entrar a una competencia, el gordo y yo vamos a apostar por uno, como si fueran caballos de carrera.
If the two of you, yes. If there was two people racing to who could lose weight the fastest, and we were able to get in on this action, 100% we're gonna bet.
Ya, un
You all
bet.
get that?
like if you were horses in
Ya,
a race.
y el gordo y yo vamos a apostar porque va a ganar la carrera.
Yeah.
From either one of you, or 1, 2, or 3, as many.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it doesn't have to be weight loss. It could be like, no, it has to be weight loss. I can't think of anything else.
¿Qué otras cosas se pueden inventar? El
Maybe
primero que
like,
se case.
yeah, or like, no. It has to be a certain metric you can measure, like performance based, right? So that's what losing weight is.
Yeah.
You lose weight and you can compare and be like, I'm better than you at doing this. You know, that's why it's fun.
how many N-word passes can you sell?
Ay, Dios mío.
Can you sell?
Yeah.
Oh, limpiaste el
You
sonido.
have
de
to
la-
create and then sell them. So I mean, they don't exist.
No.
Well, hey, you know what? Black people, hey, black listen, black plebes,
Black play.
black plebes. If you're out there, comment down below. Hell yeah! Is
Can
it
we say-
okay to say black plebes?
Can we say the plebes?
That's a great question. We should ask the black plebes if they can be
The
called
plebs.
the plebes.
The plebes.
Wow.
Hey, plebes. That doesn't seem right. Because then we're brown.
Suena
Was
bien
it
corny.
breves?
Suena bien corny.
Yeah, it ain't right. It ain't right. Anyways, let's get the show started. What's Cumero numero uno?
Moving on. Let's find out.
Husky, tírame con las cosas, the light-hearted ones.
The lighthearted ones?
Oh, nomás para decirte de
Like,
volada,
it makes you
bro.
feel good inside.
Shout out to her family, la net, trabaja en el Starbucks.
Shout
No sé
out
si
to
ya
his
sabían.
family.
Shout out to our next family. She
Me
works at Starbucks.
Starbucks y me va a conseguir todos los secretos, sí.
Shout out
Get
to
him
my
down.
fellow autistic friend.
Fellow autistic.
Artistic.
She might
hippie
have
man.
autism, yeah.
Yeah, she loves the fine arts. But but anyways, what does that mean for you? Does that mean free coffee? Does that mean discounted
That's
coffee?
what I'm trying to get
10
at.
cents off?
Hopefully, me va a traer café todos los días después del jale.
Nah. Well, all the screw ups, right? All the messed up coffees are the ones that you can take home.
Ah, quiero café nuevo.
Dude, I think Starbucks forces their employees to drink those.
The screw ups.
No,
It's like, but I'm lactose intolerant.
Doesn't matter. Drink up.
I've had 6 of these already, dude. I don't think I could do it again.
I've been running to the bathroom every sip.
Shout out to her family. Oh yeah, Husky, tírame con los light-hearted ones como the blue sky thing. Eso está chilo.
The blue sky?
Annette,
I already kind of have.
when you
feeling
listen
what
to this episode, which you won't, I will accept my venti passion tea lemonade with 2 added pumps of sweetener.
Gordo,
Light ice.
deberíamos de... Como sabemos que hay gente que son compas de nosotros, pero nunca escuchan el show porque... Because they suck.
Yeah, they're not good friends. Bad friends.
Bueno,
Bad friends.
Deberíamos
Just say it.
de poner
Just say it.
mensajes secretos aquí como... Hey, si escuchas este pedazo, te voy a dar $150 solo.
Jeez.
That's a lot of money. But it has to
Guys,
be.
I'll watch
No,
your episodes.
That's
if you-
here's the thing though, man. Our friends at Tranzas, the ones that do listen, are gonna hear that and be like, "Hey, bro, they talked about you on the pod, bro. They said that if you blah 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 blah,
Por eso-
you get 100 blah, and then they're gonna be like, "Hey, I told you about it, so now you got to give me money." That's how they are.
Es cierto.
250, any amount of money is a lot.
If you're a plebe listening to you and you got offended by what I just said, you know it's true.
My boys.
yeah, you, Haciel, of all the people.
Escuché los primeros 2 episodios y ya de ahí ya no...
Wait,
love you
Mickey,
guys, I love
so
you guys.
does that mean that you went through these notes already?
No, es que cuando vi eso, yo ya sabía a qué se refería.
Okay, cool. So let's start with the new one.
Let's go.
Moving on.
Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, lo
Go
tenías
ahead
en-
and talk about it.
Ok.
What am I looking at?
Ok, watch out. Blue Sky Animation y fact check me porque no los tengo bien, ¿no?
Yeah.
I'll fact check you.
Son los... estuvieron trabajando con Disney por muchos años, como de 1984, algo así, yo creo. En doing animation, ¿no?
Yeah.
Y ellos, y recientemente, en estas últimas semanas, ya terminaron su contrato y ya no van a volver a trabajar en Disney. Y ellos son los que trabajaron entre muchas animaciones en Ice Age. Y para Farewell, ¿cómo se llama eso? Cuando dicen goodbye, the last goodbye.
They give a goodbye, a farewell.
Yeah, their last farewell was this scene donde el Scratchy se llama.
Scratch.
La ardillita, ¿te acuerdas que en todas las películas siempre salía correteando un nut y lo quería enterrar en algún lado y todo eso? ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Siempre andaba batallando con el nut. Pues su farewell video was a clip of la ardillita que se encontró otro nut y iba a hacer la misma acción de levantarlo y llevárselo y tratar de buscar dónde enterrarlo. Pero decidió comérselo mejor. Es el clip. Míralo.
So hold on. Let me correct Mickey's
Pues tíralo.
information.
All right.
So Blue Sky was Sony's animation. You know, it was the competitor
Oh,
for
Sony's.
Disney. So once Disney did bought off Sony. Actually, no, Fox. Sorry. The animators that started Blue Studios still stayed with Disney Plus, and they still do shorts for Ice Age. But the original people that started this, they just felt that, you know what, since we started this from the beginning, we should at least give a proper ending to feel
send-off,
satisfied.
yeah.
So it's over, but Blue Sky Studios is over, but the people still continue to make Ice Age shorts or movies in the future, but under Disney Plus. They just wanted to finish Blue Sky with a good end.
All of that is under Disney Plus now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Monopoly, pero ponme el video.
Yeah, let me play that video now. Put you guys
There's
right here
a
reacting to it.
video?
Let me just
it's
with audio?
It's just a clip. Yo creo que sí.
yeah. There's just music, little light hearted stuff.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Those that are listening to this probably sounds weird.
He's eating the.
Oh my
The
god,
nut
that's what they
back of
meant.
it?
He actually gets to eat the nut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 1987.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's pretty much it, you know?
That was cool.
¿Está
Yeah.
chilo? Vimos el
It's
scratch.
a closure that nobody thought they needed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
I
the
like
video
that.
is there's a nut in the front of the screen, and then he just
Fine.
Yeah, he
Walks up
nutted.
to
I mean,
it.
he grabbed the nut.
yeah, it was easy this time. Yeah. So the hidden message to it, I think it's very beautiful. Instead of trying to, chase a nut for 20 years, you just aim it at your mouth and you eat it.
He was chasing it for 20 years, and it finally just stopped running.
Do y'all get that?
Isn't that what happened?
No, he aimed it at his mouth
And he busted a nut.
and he busted a nut in his mouth.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go
See,
with that.
So
You made it sound so unhidden that I just,
Yeah. No.
it was there. I gave it to you, LG.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
if
had to
what's the
hand
squirrel's. Does the squirrel have a name?
Scratch.
yeah,
Scrat. Scrat.
Scrat.
Yeah, without the like scratch, but scrat.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's just okay. I gotcha. 20 years the dude's been looking for this nut and has found the nut, acquired the nut, and somehow always fumbled the bag.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Es
just
que lo quería enterrar para invernar. Y siempre andaba buscando. Y en una de esas fue cuando he cracked the floor. ¿Te acuerdas?
yeah.
Es una de las escenas.
So how come he didn't try to bury it this time?
That's why it was
It-
just
it was
the
a closure.
ending, the closure.
The closure for Blue Sky.
But that
Porque entonces-
I guess my question is, was his purpose to store it away or to eat it?
So he can eat it later.
He eat it later.
But this time, he was going to store it cuando lo levantó en su cabeza.
Yeah.
Y dijo, you know what? I'm just going to eat it now.
He
Y se
said,
lo comió.
"I'm not gonna store it. I'm gonna eat it." So he changed his life's purpose.
Yeah.
He didn't have his whole time up until this moment was to have it so that he could put it away and hide it. Now he decided to eat it. That's very different. It's not fulfilling one or the other. It's two different tasks, two different missions.
That's
No,
what
pero
This squirrel is a liar.
la única razón por la que lo quería guardar era para comérselo después.
Yeah.
Entonces,
He said
llegó-
enough's enough.
But
Yeah.
like,
It's been
time
20
to
years of
just-
trying to save it.
see the correct thing would have been he hid it away. He hibernated. He got out of the hibernation and ate the nut and then satisfied.
But every time you try to hide your accomplishments for later, it goes to hell.
They
and that's
disintegrate.
that's what pretty much happened throughout the story. I think one time he even like put it on the ground, like he dug it out and it cracked the earth in half, and then they had a like Ice Age 3 or something.
Yeah,
okay.
Correct me on the lore if I'm wrong.
and
but-
actually that's
Oh,
so
see, he learned from his mistakes.
yeah, so he said, you know what? I'm gonna take my success. I'm gonna take my nut, my seed.
Yeah. Tell me more
And
about the
instead
seed.
of chasing my nut, my seed to give out,
Instead of waiting for the right time.
instead of being cheated on by a hoe
Listen
from
up,
down
you're
under,
gonna love this.
I'm gonna take
well.
my own nut.
I don't know how that came about, but
Oh well, that's Ice Age 3. It's like they have dinosaurs at the
more than
bottom.
two.
No, I think it's 4 or something. I don't know.
How
Oh,
many
yeah.
have they made?
Hay
That's a
cuatro.
lot.
Let's find out.
He has a daughter, and
There's
she's
a bunch
into
of them
dudes
now.
I know
and
there's
stuff.
a series or like a thing.
There's a white tiger, and she like gets with the saber-toothed guy.
I know Disney
Sabretooth
Plus
has a
already
chick.
released one under theirs. Under
What?
Disney
6.
Plus.
They keep going.
You know how these
Yeah.
movies when you were kids are like. Sorry, let's.
Wait,
let's
sí hay Ice Age 2022, gordo? ¿Ya sabías?
Yeah,
de eso?
this is the one that came out under Disney Plus, 2022.
oh, but it's straight to Disney Plus.
And
No,
I'm
it wasn't
talking
in the
about Dawn of the Dinosaurs. That one,
This one?
I think that one was their best. To be honest.
Collision Course.
Yeah.
Mira,
Queen Latifah.
What is this?
No Time for Nuts era un short clip
Dude.
nomás del puro scratch. Gordo.
Dude, for Chris Wedge, for 20 years has been getting paid to do this.
Él era el scratch.
That fool.
No, wait. He also did little subtle noises.
Yeah. Wow.
Damn,
20 years.
Síguele,
He
voy
got
a,
a check for that.
síguele y voy a vender tus
That was
sonidos de
beautiful.
aquí.
I'm just saying it.
I could do better.
I shouldn't discredit voice actors though, because they do a lot more than you think, but it's still, Like that's the coolest
Dale
gig.
para arriba otra vez, Ski.
That's the coolest gig.
Yeah.
Let's
ok.
see. From these?
Nomás quería ver las películas.
1, 2, 3,
so
4,
okay.
5, 6, 7
Ahí-
movies.
Pues el
That's a
No Time for
spin-off.
No Time
This
for
is a
Nut
short
That's
right
an
here.
animated short.
Yeah.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's
See,
still
that
6.
was on No Nut November. No Time for Nuts. You know, he stopped chasing the
No
nut for a
Time
little,
for
for a
Nuts.
month maybe.
Did it release in November? That'd be great if we did.
What is that?
Let's see.
No.
Good theory.
Oh, this will be good. Let's see. September.
Oh, just in time. Just in time.
for no.
No, pero no le atinaron, no le atinaron.
It
It would have
rhymes
been
with
nice.
November.
See, that would have been a good
So
inside
does every
joke,
other
you know?
month.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But 2006, no, eso todavía no era...
It was
So
right
you never
after the
saw this
second.
one, Mickey? The second one?
Diego is the saber-tooth tiger, right?
No, sí la vi la
Yeah.
segunda. La primera y la segunda son las clásicas, pues son las
Yeah.
perronas.
Do you know
This
who,
one, this is where Queen Latifah comes out for
That
the
one
first
was
time.
the best, I think.
Do you
La
know who
tercera.
the actor is for Diego? Dennis Leary. He's in
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff. I didn't even know until just right now.
This guy.
I didn't know Dennis
where is
Leary
he?
was in it. Keep
¿Dónde
going.
está?
This guy.
He's right there.
¿Quién es ese
That
otro?
guy. He's
This
been in
guy.
all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
He was Gwen Stacy's dad in the Amazing Spider-Man.
He
That's the
could
most
be
recent, but he was
another
all
Green
kinds of-
Goblin character if he really wanted to.
This movie right here, The Ref, was
Yeah.
so good. I recommend watching it.
He was in The
It's
Sandlot.
hilarious because it's at the same time serious, but at the same time, it's a comedy.
Oh,
But
he
it's really
was
good.
the dad in The Sandlot. Damn. That's crazy.
Click on show more.
He was a dad. Oh yeah, he was. That's crazy.
Click on show more.
That's what I just said.
Show more.
Well, stop whispering. I can't hear this. Oh,
Amazing Spider-Man.
Small soldiers.
2012.
It's because he has like a tough I don't know. He sounds like a military guy.
He's a cop. Yeah.
Like cop
oh,
military.
he was on Small Soldiers.
yeah. He has that kind of authoritative voice
Suicide Kings. This is a movie you should watch, Mickey. You'll probably like it.
because you like suicide or because you're a king.
He'll like the suicides.
Oh. King.
Just joking.
King,
there's
king.
no
All right.
suicides.
Let's move on from this Ice Age topic.
Sí, hablamos mucho. Oye, gordo,
But I
ay,
did want to say, congrats, Ice Age Blue
congrats.
Sky
Ay.
Studios.
shout out to
You
the
did
family.
it. You did that.
Gordo,
You did it.
nomás porque quiero quitar esto de las notas.
You gave us Ice Age, baby.
Nomás porque quiero quitar esto de las notas, gordo. ¿Sabes qué es antonym, verdad?
An antonym? Yeah.
Antonym y
It's
un...
like the opposite of a synonym.
Sí. Y un synonym, synonym es pues me encontré una palabra que se llama, no sé si lo quiere hacer Google, Husky, contranym, sí. Es una palabra, aparentemente se refiere a cuando una palabra significa one thing and at the same time...
Wait, you want the
It means
definition?
the same
the
and
opposite of the
opposite
same,
thing?
yeah.
You want the definition?
Pues ponle examples o algo
like
así.
bad and Michael Jackson bad.
Or there. A word with two opposite meanings. Sanction, which can mean both a penalty for disobeying a law and an official permission or approval.
That's crazy.
That's true. You are sanctioned.
A ver,
Can mean both.
búscame ejemplos.
Oh,
hold on.
frick. I can't think of any, dude.
No, en el internet
here.
ahí.
Can
Porque-
sick be considered that?
Ya, yo creo que sí, culturalmente
Or
sí,
like
porque...
bad?
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
Es algo malo, pero también es algo bueno.
Is this
That's-
good enough?
¿Qué es? A ver.
A dollop? Because it could mean a small or a large
Oh,
amount.
dust. Yeah. I mean, that could mean to remove fine particles. Yeah.
To add fine particles? Oh, like you're dusting it is like you're adding dust. And then if you're dusting it is you're removing dust.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. The act
But
you all
dust
get
is
that?
kind of a cheat because it's like the action.
Yeah.
It's switching.
Oh, ya,
But it's
pero
alright.
sí también
No,
cuentas.
no. It still counts
Fast.
because it's still
Pícale el 71
the
more.
meaning is the
Cleaning it off.
The meaning
I mean,
is,
but when something is clean, you don't say, "Oh yeah, that's dust."
no,
But
we,
when
But
it's-
if you
'cause it's
dust
not-
it, le puedes, you can dust it.
It's because right there, it's not in its noun version. It's in its verb version. So it's
Alright, that's
to
better.
dust. So
¿Qué
you're
no ya-
dusting.
¿Qué no ya habíamos hablado de una palabra en un episodio de que era eso?
that'd be
Untied.
dust.
I don't know actually. Was there?
If
we
you
already had an example?
No, we talked about whelmed
word-
and overwhelmed.
Untieable. Untieable
Oh, yeah.
can mean that you cannot untie it, or that you cannot tie it. Untieable.
And if you want to get more enredoso, it's untieable means that you cannot not. But it also means that you cannot.
Well, Mickey gave me this one a little earlier. He said, if a vacuum sucks, is it good or not?
That's true.
Oh.
Yes, I would say yes. Sucks.
Pero puede ser un contronym eso? Because the vacuum sucks.
Sucks?
Maybe.
Only in the phrase of the vacuum.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah, I think
different.
that's right. Actually,
Or a black hole.
no,
Wow.
Or
because
a
it-
street
because
horse.
suck never means blow. It never means that.
Oh, el clip es un buen ejemplo.
Well,
Mira,
sucking is just blowing in the opposite
Oh,
direction.
that's a good one. Buckle. Because it's like, oh, my knee's buckled, right? That means collapsed. But also when you buckle your seatbelt,
For example,
it means to fasten.
if you're on the outside of your
Yeah,
mouth, you're blowing. But if you're your teeth are saying, oh, your mouth, and you're sucking, your teeth are saying your mouth is blowing.
actually, now that I think about it, blowing could be both sucking and blowing.
Yeah, blowing is sucking and blowing.
Yeah.
And sucking is blowing and sucking.
sucking is blowing and blowing is sucking.
Just a whole bunch of
Stop
blowing
it.
and sucking in this room.
All right.
No
And
te
what-
entendí ni verga, no es
What
inglés.
other word do you got there?
O sea que you can, hey, can you give me a good blow or a good suck? It's the same thing.
How about this one?
You don't have to say both, Mickey.
I removed the bolts from the door and I bolted.
You left?
Well, see, the bolt is to
Secure flee.
secure, and then bolt is to run.
Uh.
This isn't contronyms. This is more like
Oh,
it just
that's
has.
a good one. You should know this
It
one.
just means it has
I'm
double
fasting.
meanings.
It's time to fast
Yeah.
because fast could mean speed, and it could also mean. Wait,
Fasting.
wait. How could that be opposite?
No,
though?
es que fast. When you're
Oh,
fasting,
it's a loose way of using it then.
yeah, if you fast yourself, that means you're gripping
Yeah.
to get stuck. But you can be
Like
fast to move
fasten
faster.
your seatbelts.
Oh, I see what you mean, like fasten yourself.
Yeah, if you steadfast, que he escuchado esa palabra.
I think,
steadfast.
but steadfast means to like run quickly and
Oh,
steadily,
sí.
right? Like
Oh.
on your way, like with urgency.
Steadfast, yeah.
Like
yo,
you're
yo cuando escuchaba la palabra steadfast pensé que era como like
oh, like hold your ground.
hold your ground to whatever's coming towards you.
But I mean,
Now
I
I'm
guess,
wondering,
like,
maybe
yeah.
maybe you have a correct definition. I might not be aware. I'm not perfect.
Por
maybe.
eso, entonces la palabra si es un contronym,
Fix your dog.
ahí que
Well,
It
fix.
means
Ponele.
to fix.
Because
or
it means to
castrate.
repair or to damage.
Yeah, it's to stay firm.
oh, steadfast is to stay firm.
Well,
Oh, nice. Entonces si es un
I
Resolutely
guess
or
it could be
dutifully
both.
firm and unwavering. Loyal.
committed,
So-
devoted.
Wait, but is there more of a structure to the like what the origins of that word? Like why?
Oh, my bad.
Oh wait.
Let me guess,
Click
it's
on
gonna
what
be-
is a build? Yeah, see. Standing firm. Oh, look at how it's written. Steadfaced.
It used to be
Fast.
Steadfeast.
Steed feast.
Steed feast.
Well, that AE is actually pronounced.
Eh?
fast.
I don't know.
Anyways,
Okay. Well, hey,
moving
we
on.
just learned something about words, guys.
Contronym. Interesting.
Who said you don't learn anything on this show? I know I don't. I learn
¿Quieres
everything.
aprender algo más importante? J-Lo y Ben Affleck están comprometidos recientemente la semana pasada.
Oh yeah, you've
To
been
get
watching
married.
E News.
Sabes que deberíamos de tener un
Mickey's
boomer.
caught up with his gossip.
Guys, shout out to J-Lo and Ben Affleck for getting married twice already,
Todavía no se casan, que no sé.
Amazing. Well, getting engaged one more time. Just say
Again.
happy birthday, happy birthday.
Porque es la segunda
Happy
vez que
birthday,
se
J-Lo.
hacen. Es la segunda vez que se hacen engagement.
This is the second time, yeah. Maybe
Eh,
even a third. Who knows?
We've been in a pandemic for 2 J-Lo engagements. That's all I want to say.
2 engaged?
Yeah, the pandemic has lasted 2 J-Lo engagements. Así deberíamos de medir todo.
What you're saying is at the beginning of the
who was the
pandemic, they were
previous person?
already.
Was it Mark Anthony?
Se ha comprometido con varios vatos, verás. Ponle
Do you
J-Lo
think
engagements.
Ben
Yeah,
Affleck's
but-
testosterone finally went back down and he normalized, and then J Lo's like, hey, you know what? He's a normal guy again.
Pero ¿por qué
maybe.
la testosterona?
So he took so much testosterone to become Batman that he became Beta Man, and he was just an emotional mess.
Güey, con testosterona se hizo beta.
Yeah. Well,
Can
you can't have
can you
too
cite
much.
your sources, please?
You can't have too much tea, But if you have enough tea, you could be an okay guy.
Mira, gordo, lee todos los engagements que ha tenido la J-Lo.
Damn, J-Lo.
I ain't British. I ain't drinking no tea, bro.
Yeah.
Gordo, lee todos los engagements que ha tenido.
You ain't got no kettles?
We're taking
Wow,
a trip.
all the
Wait,
men
wait,
should I
Jennifer
play some
Lopez has
sad music?
dated.
R.I.P. to these people.
Oh, yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. to these
David
people.
Cruz, R.I.P. Wesley Snipes? She was
Wait.
engaged to... No way.
For a year.
Gordo, pero 10
Amazing.
años con David Cruz. ¿Quién es ese compa? Ese-
It's Terry Cruz's brother, David. I'm making it up, of course. You know I don't keep a track of
¿Dónde le picaste
J-Lo's
I was
ex-husband.
gonna look at the full list
Hit
because
list.
they were showing everybody.
Okay.
Just
But
Google search the name.
God, she's
Just highlight David Cruz and then hit search.
No,
David Cruz? Oh, that's Ted Cruz's brother.
There it is.
Okay, Wesley
¿que no es
Snipes.
un jugador de béisbol o algo así?
No, you're talking about Alex Rodriguez.
Oh, you're already in Google. You just had to right click and hit search.
No, it's fine. It's this fool.
I don't know who that is.
He gives me
Me
hope.
neither.
He gives me hope, Mickey.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know.
He looks Puerto
La
Rican.
J-Lo sí está bien, la neta. But let's go back.
Yeah,
Quiero ver
moving
aquí cuánta gente...
Wait, should I do the full list?
Let's
But
see.
we have to go through
Sí,
here.
let's go to
I
the
just
list.
wanna
Oye,
read
gordo,
it.
dale.
Okay.
Okay, so
A
that's
este
David
punto,
Cruz.
a este punto, gordo,
High school sweetheart, Mickey. That's who he is.
y 10 años duró con este vato.
And it
A este
actually tells us
punto,
why.
a este punto es un juego para ella comprometerse con
She's a
vatos, ¿no?
celebrity. She doesn't have to do anything other than eat and get married.
That is true.
No,
Next.
no. What I meant. Well, hold on. Let me rephrase. What I meant to say is she's a spoiled brat. All she really has in her life is making movies, music, and or getting married.
But I don't think she's a spoiled brat because she wasn't brought up rich.
No,
She's
But yeah,
Jenny
she's
from
not.
the block.
You're right. She is.
She's Jenny from the crack house
But
down
after
the
a certain
street.
amount of, I mean, she's 50 now. She was Jenny from the block. When
If
she
I
was
see
16.
you with $1 million next year, I know you're gonna be the same way as J-Lo. You're gonna be divorcing people on a monthly basis.
Pero,
I do think she's the Hispanic version of Will Smith's ex-wife.
pero mi
Jada?
pregunta
yeah.
es, ¿se ha casado esta
Wow.
morra o no?
yeah, she's been married
nomás
before.
puro-
She's
Okay.
Got
got
divorces, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah,
Move on to the next one.
she's got like more rings than Tom Brady, bro.
Hay que rafaguear estas.
All right. So
You ever turn your neck and your neck
Yeah. Your next.
your neck nicks?
also, I do want to say that you guys, I just want to say FYI that you guys are all frozen in here. So if the screen is black, sorry.
Okay.
What?
What?
Hit next.
Asael and Gordo are just not moving.
Maybe I'm just really still.
No, you guys are not moving anymore.
¿Qué pasó?
Yeah, they're both frozen. I am too.
Is the episode
You see that?
on your phone or
And
not?
look at me. I'm frozen.
Pero sigue grabando.
Yeah.
It still looks like you're
Well,
recording.
if it looks like shit, sorry. Moving on.
Okay.
Let's start this list.
At the
So
very
we're-
least, we have the audio.
Yeah.
we just
so
need to
yes,
be
David
more-
Cruz, high school sweetheart. They've been dating for
Moving on. Next one.
whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
Snipes.
Oh, Blaze. That's
This is the
cool.
one that I didn't know.
Blade?
Wesley Snipes, aka Blade. Yeah.
Well, guess what? She went black and she came back. So it's not always true.
They met on the set of Money Train, where J-Lo incidentally filmed her first sex scene with him.
Oh.
What?
Well, there
Wait,
you
next.
go.
That's all we got to
There
hear.
you have it, folks.
Wait.
Wait, keep going. There's
Next person.
there's a bunch of them. She has a lot of. She has
Wait.
a long list, bro.
She dated a foot.
She dated neuropathy. And then there
Oh,
was
the backup dancer.
Ohani Noah, or
Yeah.
Ojani maybe.
Bless you.
Jennifer Lopez has had a tough time escaping the drama.
Who
we don't
cares?
really- yeah,
Next
we don't
one.
need to read it. After that, we got Tommy Mottola. I just want to know who he is.
Just
real
an
quick.
Italian guy.
He is Italian.
Mm-hmm.
Is he? I just guess. Look at his.
It doesn't say what he's famous for.
Pero también dice que...
I'm gonna say he's a producer.
Dice, wow, this romance was never confirmed. O sea, the rumors of Mariah Carey and Jennifer Lopez.
It was a
What's that?
relationship. Okay, so
He's
they-
a singer. Songstress?
Let's go.
Songstresses?
Look at her stomach.
cares?
She's so.
Diddy famously. Okay. She
Yeah.
dated Puff Daddy is when he was first released into the world. Then he became P Diddy, then Diddy, and now he's just Did.
Just another Usher.
After that, he dated Chris Judd.
Who dated it? He dated?
She. My bad. I said he. She dated Chris Judd,
Come on now.
was only for a year. Oh, this is just dating though. This isn't actually marriage.
Oh.
Keep going.
Yeah, we were looking for.
There we
this
go.
one.
That's the man right there.
There he is, Ben Affleck, from
Por
2002 to 2004. Only for 2 years, but those 2 years were magic. They made movies like Geely,
Oh God.
Jersey Girl,
Giggly, by the way.
and her music video Jenny from the Block. They got engaged just a few months of dating. The set. Wait, what? Of dating and set a wedding date for September 2003. Oh, so they were engaged, but they never got married. Dang, bummer. Well, now they are.
Marc Anthony.
And then Mark Anthony. This is probably the more famous marriage, right?
Yeah.
Because they were married for a good while. 2004 to 2011 is when they were dating.
Moving on.
I guess all his height went to
Quiero
downstairs.
ver los
You know what I'm
últimos
saying?
tres.
She's wearing high heels, dude.
Marc Anthony again?
No,
wait, hold on.
Regrésate. Es que es un comercial.
Oh.
there we are. Bradley
Bradley
Cooper.
What? He does not
Dude.
look happy.
Bradley Cooper got a huge hit list, dude. His body count is ridiculous.
Neta.
Yeah. Let's see.
Next.
They only dated for less than a year. And then some dude named Casper Smart.
He's
Um
looks smart.
Yeah.
that's it. It was probably a rebound.
Next.
It looks like, according to the notes, it says a rebound.
All right.
And then A-Rod. Alex Rod.
Hey,
Alex
Rob.
Rodríguez. Es el que te digo que.
He's the biracial angel.
Este es un engagement y luego el otro, 2 engagements.
She likes guys
pandemic.
that were on steroids. I'm kind of getting her vibe.
How dare you? She's a nice lady.
You want to get a shot at J-Lo? You got to hit the steroids.
I
bro.
gotta hit the T.
You got to double dose on them T's.
I'll go bald.
Hell yeah.
Wear 2 T's. You know. All right, wait. What else you got?
All right, we're done.
Was that
That's
it?
it.
Vámonos,
Oh, sorry. I thought you were prepping something.
no, sí, tengo algo. Bueno, primero que nada, felicidades a la Kentucky Fried Jackson, que es la nueva jueza de ¿cómo se llama?
I thought you were
Tell her the name of
congratulating
those
J-Lo
critters.
for being engaged.
No, moving on.
Oh, this is no longer worth celebration.
Come
It
on,
happens
people. You
every
better
month.
wake up
Do
and
you guys want
listen.
to give a little congrats or something to J-Lo and Ben Affleck?
No.
You don't.
Pobrecito.
I don't
wish
know
them
both
good.
of those people.
Ya no
You don't
tenemos-
want them to do well.
Don't care.
J-Lo's still fine,
Is it PR?
despite being 50 something.
Pero esas nalgonas ya las han manoseado todos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine that. I didn't even think about that.
They probably feel like
¿Tú crees-
toilet
¿Tú
wax
crees que
rings.
en Hollywood, gordo, tienen waiting tickets?
No, they
para
have
la-
her on the gym. She's got a gym
No.
membership,
Tienen un como un number acá como en espera como. Oh,
like a deli.
Yeah.
You
Sí,
grab
bro.
take a number.
or
Para las
she's on a
actoras.
raffle on like a celebrity
Rotating.
being or something.
I think they're different age groups because it's like I think J-Lo is from her generation, and then we got I think Taylor Swift is probably next on that
yeah,
list.
es diferentes ligas, diferentes ligas.
Right, different
So
tiers.
I guess we're getting
Wow.
worse and worse as we go, right? So I want to play this one because I found this one online and I wanted to show it to Mickey and hopefully he likes it.
What's GFT?
He'll
Am I
find
gonna
out right
find
now. Talk amongst yourself because I want to prep this up.
Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the screen, guys. Don't look at the screen.
No, ya
Look
está
away,
listo, dale.
Mickey. You stupid.
All right,
Ya está listo.
just go ahead and look.
Dale. You can prepare it as we're watching it.
Shut up!
Oh.
Thank you very much. Where's gays for Trump?
Gays for Trump?
You don't look gay. you know good. He said you don't look gay. We did great with the...
Gays for Trump, gordo. Where's trans for Trump?
There you go.
Right here.
Oh, that's a.
That's it.
Oye, gordo.
Damn.
Trump
hey.
literally just told somebody recently, "You don't look gay."
I almost want to see if it happens again.
Yo sí quiero.
Go to a Trump rally, take a gay friend, and then have him say, "Hey, Trump, I'm gay," and then see if Trump will evaluate him and be like, "Yes, he meant
This is right
he
now.
meets the gay criteria."
This was right
yeah,
now.
this just happened.
This just happened this like 1 or 2 weeks ago.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
That's 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Esto
hold
acaba
on.
de pasar.
Okay.
It was when March
Eso-
31st.
Eso es uno de sus últimos rallies ahorita.
Oh.
He's rallying. ¿No te acuerdas que te dije ayer? ¿Quieres
Why
que
is he
saque la gorra
rallying?
otra vez?
Well,
2024.
I've been trying to do something that
It's
Trump just did.
2022, bruh.
Pero midterm elections y todo eso.
You see, Trump is getting a line full of gay people, and he's just saying
Gay, not gay, not gay.
Yeah, exactly, and that's pretty cool. But I want to do the same thing, but all of the people on the line are gay, and I just say top, bottom, bottom, top, 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 bottom, 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 top, top, top.
¿No escuchaste esa, gordo? El ítem de H3
I think that would be
se
great.
está metiendo en problemas porque andaba hablando de eso de top.
I forgot that dude existed.
Ya sé.
Completely.
Otra vez andan en internet.
What did he do this time?
Pues
Did he
ya-
make Trisha Paytas mad again?
He finally came back to my side and became homophobic again. Por un ratito nomás, pero luego se tuvo que
He probably
disculpar.
isn't, but he just said one thing that was really out of pocket, huh?
Nomás estaba criticando.
Well, I think he's just being himself,
Yeah.
but he's always forcing himself to be part of the
PC?
whole. Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
his fault. But I'm okay with welcoming
And that's his
people
fault for
back.
liking views and
it's
likes.
like, dude, the more we could be offensive towards each other, the closer we could be as brothers. You get me?
Yes, but also no. You know, you got to find common ground. You know?
Y es la única forma que vas a encontrar common ground con la gente.
Have
if
you
you
ever-
know exactly who they are. Because if they're hiding who they are,
I
no,
mean,
no.
I guess
been-
that's true. You do have to be genuine, but that's not easy for a lot of
Have
people.
you ever
dude.
been at a party full of black people and you're like, freaking black people, and they're like, you freaking beaner, and they're just throwing and we're just tossing the ball at each other?
Never.
It's the greatest thing ever.
Never.
You know, they take me to the next barbecue. I'm like eating really good Georgia made food, and I'm like, wow, I'm
Fried
loving
chicken?
this. Yeah.
So wait, so they say beaners, and you say back to
Well,
them,
we
you.
why you Mexicans always gotta have these loud ass trucks, bro? That's not even, you know. And I'm like, why you guys always gotta be hopping on a Cadillac? Like, what's up with that? And then we could riff to the point our brotherhood is stronger. When we're like this, we understand. Oh, we have differences, but we're so brotherly. We are so united. It's okay.
Can you
And I
say
do the same thing about white people.
Can
It's
you
beautiful.
can you say the N-word?
I can.
Can
Cuando
you
está
and
con
have
ella.
you
And
said
I
the
do
N-word?
it in front of them, and
Have
they
you
love it.
said it straight to the black
Yes.
person, and you said, "Hey,
Oh, what up, my nigga?
what are
Yeah.
my N-word?" Oh, wow, okay.
Because I made
You don't
sure
get
they
that.
called
I
me
just
a
want to make
beaner.
sure.
They
I just
called-
want to make sure we're on the same page here.
Well, they've called me a wetback. They've called me a beaner, and I understood. I was like, you know what? They're
not the same though.
this whole PC thing that they're making up.
Yeah.
It's like it's very mainstream. Down under, nobody cares about it.
In Australia?
Down under, yeah. It's
Or even underneath the surface?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
it's
I
all
gotcha.
mainstream. Like being offended is mainstream. Don't be offended, and you'll have peace in your heart, and that's what's up.
I like it.
So the key to getting peace in your heart, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm not mistaken, is to offend everybody you can and call them the N-word if possible.
No.
No,
You
it's
don't get
for
that.
them not to get offended
Yeah,
for
to
you
not get
doing
offended.
that.
Oh, okay.
And if they do it, you don't get offended.
well, you say, okay, I'm able to call you out on everything that I want. You're able to call me out on everything that I want, and we're able to be friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I just
hard
wanna
to
make
get
sure-
down to the truth of things because you have to argue. But once you come to the truth, you compromise, and then you can go on about your day. I think I love
Because
that.
in a sense, I do agree with you, but in the other way, it's like you don't want to go out of your way to just, you know.
No, you don't just walk
No,
down
but
the
no,
street
but-
and call.
I know, but you know what I mean? Like,
Pero si tienes a bunch of blacks around you y son tus camaradas.
I hate the way you
Debería-
said that, man.
debería-
It sounded weird coming out of you.
Si tienes compas
Blacks.
negros y son tus camaradas, debería de llegar a un punto donde ya no hay
Yeah.
pedo. O sea,
Well, Black Plebes, if you ever want to comment down below what you think about that.
I don't know.
Actually, I want to hear if anybody does have any input on that, because none of us here are black.
I think we got a little bit
We're
of a
all
problem here, my
Mexican.
girl.
We're all Mexican, and we
¿qué
can call each
agüitaría
other
si te dicen
beaners.
wetback?
You can say
I
beaner, you can say
got-
wetback. I'm not gonna take offense to
We're
it.
not all Mexicans here. Just
You're right.
But you're still a wetback.
yeah, but not. I'm the good kind.
Do you eat beans?
You're not a wetback though.
Wait, Salvadorians eat beans.
Yeah.
Don't act.
¿Cuáles eran los que estaban en la línea de México que les estaban dando frijoles y se empezaron a quejar?
The Mexicans.
No, los mexicanos nos
Yeah,
encantan los frijoles.
nobody in.
Habían en el 2018 o 19 18, yo creo. Había una crisis en la línea de muchos ilegales que habían venido de otros países más del sur.
that
Y los
was,
tenían en la línea. Y eran los venezolanos. Eran puros venezolanos.
They don't eat beans.
Y que no querían frijoles. Nos quieren dar frijoles. Se estaban quejando por la comida.
Yeah.
Era comida gratis, pues. Y ese fue un meme por un tiempo de que los
¿Me
frijoles.
quiere decir de que los venezolanos no comieron
A
frijoles?
lo mejor estoy mal en los venezolanos, pero alguien del
It
sur.
was someone right there, like
Yeah.
in between South
Puede
and
haber sido
Mexico.
salvadoreños también.
No comió frijoles.
¿No te gustan los frijoles?
They don't
Isn't that funny how that became? I don't know how if it was with you guys, but like that, like the no comió frijoles was like, he doesn't have strength to hit the piñata. Let's make fun of him.
Like beans are that good. I think Asians
Like,
do
no
the same
comió-
thing
you
with
never heard
rice.
that?
I
You
think.
never heard that term? Like no comió frijoles is like,
Yeah.
like that's what they tease you with
Son
when
como
you're
las
hitting.
espinacas de...
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
mexicano.
Popeye.
Good
Es
times.
que tú no eres frijolero, tú.
Yeah, I love beans.
Ah, entonces we're all beaners.
But he's not
Yeah.
a beaner.
But I'm not a beaner. I'm
mean-
the exclusive.
I don't know why.
I'm
No,
the
he's-
special
I think
edition.
you should be.
What's
I think-
I think you
I'm
should
that-
be.
Oh, what
I'm that
about
extra
what
tism.
if somebody called you a spick?
Yeah.
Oh, see, first I'd be like, what does that mean?
Es cierto, yo quisiera... ¿Qué significa
Yeah,
eso?
that's true.
I think it means like speak, right?
Como
It's
speak.
like you said it wrong. You speak in Spanish.
De ahí
that was
salió
my
es lo que
theory
está...
too.
Es la
Yeah.
teoría que está diciendo Alessandro.
I'm pretty sure
Oh, we
that's.
already
Or it
Googled
could be
it. Doesn't
or
even
it
come
could
up.
be
Oh, it doesn't come
a
up.
fragment of the word Hispanic.
We looked it up. Nothing comes up.
Speak.
Okay.
Oh,
Hispanic could be derived from
Hispanic.
Hispanic.
Entonces,
Okay.
entonces no se refiere a los puros mexicanos. Es otro caso que quisiera saber. No se refiere a los puros mexicanos, se refiere a anybody.
I don't know.
South of the border, yeah.
I wish I knew if that word was allowed or not, because we've
Oh.
been saying it a lot.
Speak? I don't give a...
But that's the
I
thing.
hardly
Why
hear
get
that.
offended? Why block it off the
That's the
internet
thing.
when you
I
could
don't
just?
find- Yeah, I don't find it personally offensive. It does sound kind of ugly.
Yeah.
But
Does
other
it?
than it's the words like the S's and P's sounds are very like rough, so it just sounds really gross.
Mira, guacha, eso es algo que mi cerebro no puede captar como el tuyo, pero me lo estás penetrando.
Now I'm letting
Yeah.
you.
Entiende?
I'm
Pero
painting.
no.
Well, don't you think article sounds really gross?
A little does.
Article, you know,
Article.
like oh, you know
Article.
what? Don't say
Por eso-
article. Say.
Por eso empezaron a decir article. Article.
Also in
No,
Korea,
I mean, it tickles your fancy
when you
read
say
it. They're like,
this,
"Ooh."
it's like niega niega niega, you know, and then you're just like, whoa, these Koreans are saying the N word, but they're not. They're just speaking their own language.
Bueno, eso sí es diferente, ¿no?
I know what you're saying, but it's not quite right.
Maybe I
but
just wanted to do a bit
But you're
right
not
here,
wrong,
right now.
but you're not right either. Like it's.
Eso sí es diferente. Pero Speck te agüitaría a ti si llega alguien y te dice, hey, what up, Speck?
You know what?
Just a guy in a
the
white
word
hoodie.
itself doesn't bug me. What bugs me is the person that's trying to offend me. You thinking that word's gonna get me. So like
Yeah.
I get mad not because of what you said, because I'm like your words are stupid. Like that's not even a good. Like I'm not even offended. I wish I was. I'm offended more about you trying.
To
You know,
offend you?
like bruh. Really go for the jugular, if you will. You know,
Yeah.
like my friends are worse than my enemies. They roast me all day. So
'Cause
you
they
know, you
know
call
you,
me a
yeah.
spick, I'm not gonna be like, okay, let me look that up real quick. You know, because I don't know what that is. If you want to
Amazing.
offend me, you call me.
Yeah.
Don't.
All right.
Gordo. Bueno,
Yeah, well, I just said don't call me fat.
es cierto. LG.
There
¿Qué
it is.
significa LG?
It means little fat,
Little fat.
but it's little.
Gordo.
Lil LD.
Se me olvidó. No me
Oh, that's a
seguiste el
TV
rollo. Kentucky Fried Jackson es la nueva Supreme
Again?
Court Judge.
Kentucky Fried Jackson.
No sé cómo se pronuncia su nombre, por eso.
Well, you know
Ketanji.
that term, but you don't know the name.
No, es
is
que
this?
yo le puse Kentucky Fried Jackson, pero es. Búscala, es que New Judge. Nomás es que se apellida.
Wait. You didn't even try to have the original name.
Es que busca el nombre, verás. Nomás ponle Jackson.
Just type in Kentucky Fried Jackson.
No pongas.
I think that's the best
Judge.
way. He
Ahí
typed
está,
it that
Judge
way.
Jackson, ahí está.
He wrote it in the notes that way,
Mira,
so it must.
léelo.
Ketanji.
Ketanji. Me recuerda a Kentucky Fried Jackson y por eso.
You're a special kind of guy. You know that?
It's a
Ketanji.
tism.
You're
It's satism.
you're a special kind of a hater.
Bueno, hey.
Her name is
felicidades.
Ketanji Brown
First-
Jackson.
First black woman.
Dang, barely?
Ketanji.
Hey, congrats.
que quede-
Honestly, Hey, honestly, shout out,
It's been
dude.
400 years. Step it up.
Shout out to his family. Shout out to Ketanji Brown Jackson.
So she couldn't identify
what a woman is. No, define. She couldn't define what a woman is. Ay, gordo. Que quede, she could not define what a woman is.
I mean, that's pretty easy to identify.
I mean, they asked her.
no, I'm saying, like, why would you even ask for a definition?
And
Para ver qué
Who the fuck
decía.
doesn't know what a woman? It's like a man, and then there's a whoa man.
whoa, man, yeah.
Bueno,
I
entonces.
mean, who's gonna ask us dumbass questions? What I'm
¿Por qué no contestó la pregunta?
Because maybe it was too dumb. I don't know. Just
No, I think it was a good question to know. Okay, who really are you? This is what we're gonna see. Are you gonna filter yourself to the extreme that you're a fake person, or are you gonna straight up say a man's a man and a woman's a woman? When they asked her what's a woman, I'm not a biologist. I can't.
Eso fue lo que dijo.
I can't
she said I'm not
define
a
it.
biologist.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's like you don't have to be a biologist.
Okay.
It's like, come on.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt.
out of here.
Because you know why? That's a
Because she's
dumbass
not a
question, bro.
biologist.
You don't know what a woman
That's
is?
a dumbass question.
The question was
Don't
to
start
corner her.
Don't start spinning it. The question was, what is a woman? And she said, I'm not a biologist. Both are correct. She's
You don't
not
know
a
what a
biologist.
woman
She
is?
said I can't define what a woman is because I'm not a biologist.
Also, I don't know. It's like, why are we asking the first black
Para ver,
the first
para
black
ver.
woman
Exactly, to corner
what
her.
what a woman is? She doesn't know what she is. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Well, but that's not the point. The point is like we know she knows what a woman is.
Yeah, I know.
The point is to tell like
Obviously, you brought it to me
Who
for
the hell
that
are you?
reason, because you wanted to say, "Hey, this woman can't say what a woman is."
yeah. Well, now we know.
Well, actually, I didn't bring anything to that. Yo quería celebrar a the first black judge woman.
Hey,
Pero ustedes se fueron a la mierda hablando otras mamadas. Also,
Yeah.
Hey,
que
she
quede
brought it
claro,
up. She brought it
que
up.
quede claro que Joe Biden nominó a esta morra para jueza, ¿no?
Oh, sick. Okay.
Que
Now I
quede
know.
claro también que el Biden bloqueó a la primera black woman que iba a ser jueza hace como 15 o 20 años más o menos. Él fue el que la bloqueó. Así que no me salga con mamadas. ¿Me entiendes? Está tratando de
I
agarrar.
thought you were congratulating her.
Sí, a ella.
That's
Pero,
weird.
Yeah, she made it out.
pero el Joe Biden.
I don't know.
El Joe Biden dijo que él la nominó y quiere crédito, ¿me entiendes? Porque él
ok.
puso a la primer mujer negra en la Corte Suprema. Pero él fue el que bloqueó a la primer mujer negra para la Corte Suprema hace como 15 años.
But
la que iba a ser...
Can I tell you this?
Dime.
It doesn't matter
Buena.
because we have a black woman now. A black
Blacks!
a black woman judge today. So it's like 15 years ago, he could have said, "Screw you guys." He could have been a different person.
Pudimos haber tenido
15
una
years
negra
ago,
hace
he was
15
a
años.
different person, dude.
Sadly, this is
Here's
when we're like nominating people due to their race is kind of more racist than not doing that. You know.
Gordo, also...
Is that her
The
qualifications?
qualification should be: is she good or not?
Was she a judge already?
I'm sure you have to be a judge to go to the Supreme.
Sí,
judge.
de seguro sí. Tienes que tener...
To be a Supreme.
y
I don't want to be a contrarian or anything. It's just that everything you've said so far. If you like, you have to be qualified to even be considered.
Judge Judy should be up there.
Judge Judy's a good judge. Judge Judy's a good judge, bro. She's just on TV a lot.
Amazing.
She's a good
Pardon.
judge. That's what I'm saying. Is like these people are qualified.
Yeah, she's qualified.
I mean-
She made it. Honestly, congrats to her. She got a good job. She's gonna get paid for a million years, and that's good. And her kids.
Yeah,
And her
that's
kids
good.
after that are gonna.
But 15 years ago, Joe Biden said no to a black woman.
Yeah.
Él la bloqueó y ahora quiere crédito porque él fue el primer presidente que puso una black woman en...
Do y'all get that?
My problem with the Supreme Court appointments is that they're lifetime. Why?
Porque...
Why are
¿Por
they
qué-
80
por qué
years
no?
old and
¿Por qué
giving
no?
judgment?
Pero ¿por qué no?
Because okay, so the way I see it is, it's not your society anymore. It's no longer yours.
Es que no se trata de la
You're
sociedad.
beyond the point of giving judgment.
No se trata de sociedad ya, se trata de experiencia de la vida más bien. Porque
But that's
por eso la
judgment.
corte, sí, pero por eso es la Corte Suprema. Judging, you need to judge. Yo digo que los ancianos tienen que estar a mero arriba, la neta.
I think that all of the ancianos that are like at a certain age should start getting psych evaluations though.
Oh.
Pero, bueno, vamos a...
To at least prove that they're competent at their job.
Pero es que eso es una mamada porque todos pueden inventar cualquier estupidez. Ya ves que ahorita todo el mundo tiene autism ahorita ya. o cualquier otra mamá,
We do
ansiedad
be
y todas esas
having-
cosas.
Yeah.
Pero mira, mi punto es que ¿te imaginas si puros millennials estuviéramos en la Corte Suprema? Hubiera un cagadero en el mundo, la neta, en Estados Unidos. Debe de haber un balance de juveniles manejando sus comunidades y todo. Y también unos ancianos más arriba que balancean la sociedad un poco, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah.
Ancianos con perspectivas que son muy poquitos, nomás son 9 jueces, ¿verdad? Nomás son 9 personas.
But how many people do they govern?
No.
Or judge
Ellos no
upon?
tienen poder en casi nada, a menos que el problema vaya haciéndose grande y más grande y más grande y más grande hasta el punto de que se llega a la Corte Suprema nomás.
Yeah, they're the
¿Me
final
entiendes?
court.
O sea,
Like Epstein or something.
podrías arreglar la situación antes de que llegue a la Corte Suprema. Esto.
But don't you think that if it's the most critical of stages, like if this is the most severe case, we should probably give it to the most competent person
¿Y quién es
to
ese?
judge? Not the 95-year-old man that's on crutches. I'm sorry if you're on crutches, but you are. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, there's a certain level of, like, at a certain point you go, hey, Grandpa, I love you, but don't drive me home because you're going to crash. You can't see. You know what I mean?
Sí. No,
That's it. That's all I'm saying. The life appointment is stupid in my opinion. There's no reason for a life appointment. I think it's up until your retirement age, maybe, or whatever that is.
I think they do get evaluated. You should look that up. I'm sure they don't.
es que yo también pienso que no
the
creo
problem
que...
is that there's very little. Like that's why they're appointed by the president, because they're not. No es algo leve.
La Corte Suprema no tiene tanto negocio en la sociedad en realidad. Nomás es cuando están tratando de meter...
On the day to day, no.
Sí, pues, o sea que no dependemos mucho de su juicio para lo que pasa en el país. No tanto, pues.
Maybe. But
No,
why is it so important?
porque ellos podrían... aparte, imagínate la cantidad de cosas que tienes que conocer de leyes. Cuando se trata de leyes y abogados y jueces, es el subject más broad
tough.
de todos. Porque todos tienen su propia interpretación de lo que es la ley o esas cosas, ¿verdad? Entonces, o sea, son tantas cosas que te tienes que grabar en la cabeza que apenas con la cantidad de años ahí arriba podrías conocer tanto. Porque, no sé, leen libros, leen leyes, se las graban, ¿me entiendes? Tienen experiencia, y recuerdan, hace tiempo también tuve este tipo de caso y me acuerdo, así, no sé, siento que los años te dan entendimiento más que... Tenemos queries.
Do you want to move on? Because I kind of want to keep going.
Let's keep going.
But I'm going to keep arguing, though. So, no, let's just move on.
No, we got a
Let's
whole
move
full
on.
show.
All right. Well, let's. Congrats to what's her real name, please? I can't read.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
No, what's her real
Jackson.
name?
Ketanji.
Ketanji
Ketanji Brown Jackson. That's what
there
it
you
is.
go.
¿A poco no es más fácil que decir Kentucky Fried Jackson?
Sure.
Gordo, espérate.
Also, okay, I want to say, first of all, bullshit, Mickey. You had other reasons. One, because you thought Kentucky Fried Chicken, cool, that's hilarious. Second, because Biden blocked her. Third is like, okay, I could please Gordo because she's the first judge. And that's it. So you had other reasons. You had different motives for that.
Gordo.
What's up, man? What's the query? You're playing query music.
Yes.
Tírame los queries. Pues. Iba a decir otra cosa, pero es que tiene que ver con eso de los jueces siendo adultos. Yo prefiero tener un chorro de ancianos que tienen mucha experiencia y conocimiento que tener unos morritos de 35 años que se ponen a mariquear con cualquier mamada que
I was
les va
about to
pasando en la
shatter
vida.
your whole argument about the whole having to memorize all of these laws and shit because we have the fucking internet. And also they're written in the book. Like all of these things are not reasons to be over a certain age to be a governed judge. Like that's what I'm saying.
Imagínate un juez de
It's
35
not
años.
about age. It is about the experience. There's a parable about, let's say you're stuck in an island and there's 2 doctors. One doesn't have a degree, but he's been doing it for, 40 years. And the other one just got a degree. He just went to med school. He did the whole 12 years. and now you get to choose. Your leg is amputated, and you get to choose what doctor to use. You're gonna use the older guy who doesn't have a degree, but he's done at least 32 surgeries. You know, you're gonna.
Does
choose,
that older guy have? Is the older guy 95 years old and has a steady hand?
Is he better than the He's done 32,
I'm just saying.
and it's your last probability to live.
Estás alegando a tu favor de todos modos, pero piensa bien las cosas.
I am listening to what you're saying, and maybe I'm being a little rude. I'm sorry.
Pero no, de todos modos, mira, imagínate alguien, un juez ahí arriba en la Corte Suprema diciendo, oh, tenemos este caso. Oh, really? Let me Google that real quick. Ahí todo imbécil, en vez de tenerlo en la cabeza ya.
The case that you're looking up is an already like Roe v. Wade. Okay, you can look up that. You can look up that case online. We've all talked about it. We studied it in school, and I already forgot what it was. But I know that I know what it is, and I can Google search it today in a minute and tell you what it is.
Pero te apuesto que ellos sí lo saben.
Yeah.
They don't have to Google it.
But how much more benefit is it for a person that can just remember that versus a person that can Google search that can give you a better answer? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's enough. There has to be more than that.
Yo digo que el beneficio de los ancianos es la experiencia, el conocimiento y el internet aparte de eso.
I mean, la experiencia es importante. The only thing is that they're logging all that information. Like, all those cases were documented. So we're learning from them based on those ancianos.
Aparte, se me figura que entre más anciano eres, menos usas your feelings as judgment. Eso también.
I just think that an old person, like, you know, let's say older than 75. That's still, you know, whatever. I just think that a person at that age won't understand Facebook or like, if you're talking about like a Supreme Court case, right? Like, let's talk about Mark Zuckerberg. And he was, what was he in?
Pero el Senado lo estaba cuestionando, ¿no?
Oh, okay.
No era
So it wasn't the Supreme Court, but same difference. Those people are not even they're not even as old as the Supreme Court judges. And they're having a hard time wrapping their head around technology, the social media, and how it entails. Now, you're going to tell me a person that's older than that person, who has been around even longer, hasn't even been interested in technology for that time, can tell you properly how to separate the inner workings of something like that. That's something very complicated that I think that a younger person that's in this current society can grasp better and give you a better judgment.
That's an opinion.
Younger, not young. I'm talking like 40s.
That's an opinion porque conozco morritos menores que yo que no saben nada de la tecnología.
Yeah.
Y eso me preocupa a mí.
Yeah, I agree to that.
Entonces, no es cierto eso ya depende de la persona en realidad.
And you know what I think about that? Actually, you know, like Super Snook says, if you could download anything to your brain, what would you download?
Well, I'd rather take the kid. Let me tell you why. I can teach that damn kid. He can learn.
You can
he can grow up. He can have all that information that old person has, eventually.
But not the experience, a menos que tenga 85 años.
You can't teach that old man new laws.
We could compromise by letting the old guy teach that kid, and now you got the same judge, plus more.
No, you're right though. If the old judge can teach the new judge, but that's not the case.
Pero
what if he's Republican? He's not gonna listen to him.
Pero obviamente.
What if he's Democrat? That's how it works, dude. Politics is stupid.
Y eso me gusta. A mí me gusta que haya demócratas y republicanos en la Corte Suprema.
Yeah.
Tiene que haber eso. No puede ser puros de uno y puros del otro. Sería un desastre.
I mean, you're right. I agree. Because that's fair. That's fair to have a balance.
Sería un desastre porque no mames. Nadie quiere ser puro demócrata y nadie quiere ser puro republicano, la neta. Aunque seas un demócrata, hay un punto donde you're going too far that way. Or you're going too far that way.
Let it be known that I voted for Yang Gang 2020. Didn't happen. But just putting that out there.
What would you guys download in your brain? What was the question?
No, let's get to the query.
Esa era la pregunta.
Oh, that's the end.
If you could download what?
Oh, okay, we're back.
If you could download anything to your brain, what would you download?
Oh.
A este punto quisiera descargar todas las leyes que existen.
I was about to say. I was like, what's the name of the Supreme Court justice?
No, todas las leyes que
the one that they just retired.
Oh,
the guy that just retired. The one that had to...
El que tomó el lugar de ella.
That guy. I want his brain. I want to upload his thoughts. And then figure out for sure if he's for real.
I would download a manual on how to understand NFTs because I still don't understand them, and just want to.
That might be useless. Porque siento que después
That's my point. That's the joke. Is like they're useless. It would be cool to just
understand everything.
I'm not being serious about that. I don't know what I would download.
If I could download something into my brain instantly, it would probably be how to make. Do I want to know how to make Monster?
Nah,
No, huh?
that's kind of useless.
Because it's like I'd rather just buy it and just drink
Algo
it.
bueno. ¿Qué podrías hacer download que está?
A perfect
I think I would
barbecue rib
download the
recipe.
Bible to my brain. Just know every single verse. That would be sick. I think.
So you can slap fools left and right with scripture,
Yeah.
bro?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Eso estaría perrón porque aunque no más.
But that's
You know how
Leviticus
much?
18.
you know what,
22.
Asa? By doing that, you just become atheists. Because if you notice, atheists know their Bible really well.
Yeah, so does the devil, but you have to use it against him. But that's what the Bible says.
Got him!
But you ain't the devil.
Ooh, you are. Well, he's kind of the devil. Well, he's
Hey,
not the devil.
hey,
Oh,
es
wait.
que-
Yeah, is that to all of them?
Advocate. That's all I'm saying.
Es cierto,
You're the advocate.
el diablo y Jesucristo estaban al mismo nivel probablemente de conocimiento en la Biblia y eran contrarios.
Yeah,
¿Entiendes?
Yeah?
polar opposites.
I mean, I think it's in the Mormon belief that they say that they're brothers. I think Mormons think that
Oh,
Jesus
espiritualmente.
and the devil
Wait,
are
so
brothers.
you're
They
telling
were
me that
brothers, and
the
they
devil
one
stood
was
in
good,
line.
one was bad.
yeah.
¿Por
The
qué?
devil stood in line to buy the first Bible when it came out.
The devil was in line for the
Nobles.
first.
He was one of the first and got it signed.
Oh my god, I'm a huge fan.
Yeah.
O sea que los mormones creen que el diablo y Jesucristo espiritualmente en el cielo son carnales porque
Yeah.
Jesús es el hijo de Dios y el diablo también técnicamente
It's
es
like
un-
Cain and Abel.
But Mormonism also believes in like the multiverse.
Isaiah
Like, there's
and-
like a different world, and in each world there's a
I
different.
mean, nosotros no podemos comprobar lo contrario.
You're
Ni
right.
siquiera bíblicamente.
I know, but I mean, I guess what I meant to say is that they believe
Yeah,
that
but the
there's
Bible
several
never
of
talks
us.
about that Lucifer was the son of God. It just says he's a cherub. He's a type of angel.
Yeah, he was an angel.
That's what the Bible says. I
You
mean,
see,
if you're gonna stick to truth, that's the truth. and
Yeah,
that's
but
it.
then the argument could be made was Jesus.
Jesus
the
was
one
the
sent
word.
down. Was
Can I
he
just
from
download?
heaven?
Can I just download to my brain all religious scriptures como
Oh.
Bible, Torah, ¿cómo se llama? Torah.
The Torah, yeah.
Torah,
Quran.
Quran, todo.
The Holy Quran.
Todo.
Actually, it'd be beneficial for you to learn the Quran.
Todo quiero descargar, hasta los libros apócrifos.
Yeah.
Oh, the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Los libros apócrifos, ¿sabes qué son esos?
Yeah.
Son
Let's just call them bonus content.
bonus time, bonus time.
yeah, extra. Like not
No.
necessary, but good to have if
It's
you have
not
it.
MCU, but it's it's
Yeah, it's
just
a
trying
spin-
to.
Pero,
It's
o sea,
like
¿sabes que
another-
esos libros son libros que en teoría sí son reales y escritos por personas que existieron en aquellos tiempos? Pero no había suficientes testigos para comprobar que ese libro
Couldn't validate it.
Yeah.
sí lo escribió cierta persona. Por ejemplo, está...
Also, wasn't there? Now, I'm not too familiar, but I think what Isaiah's told me once is that some of the stories or some of the continuity or like the history doesn't line up with the books, which is why they kind of didn't include them. Like they were saying, like, oh, this. They said that Peter did this, but it didn't say it. Like historically, he wouldn't be doing.
No estoy seguro bien de eso, pero yo entiendo por qué la Biblia tendría cosas así, porque, por ejemplo, en los 4 evangelios, ¿no? Marcos, Lucas, Juan y...
Uh-huh.
¿cuál era?
Testaments. Yeah, they were testaments.
We're still in queries, by the
Espérate,
way.
sí. En esos 4 evangelios estamos leyendo la perspectiva que cada uno escribió de su propio entendimiento, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah.
Por ejemplo, yo estoy parado aquí y estoy viendo la tele y las cámaras y ese micrófono, y tú estás parado ahí y estás viendo el husky y la parte de atrás de la esta. Si tú escribieras lo que estás viendo, íbamos a estar escribiendo el mismo cuarto, pero diferentes cosas. ¿me entiendes?
Different angles, yeah.
Sí, entonces por eso se escucha diferente.
I like that. I never thought of it that way, but I like that.
Entonces me gusta que estuvieran hasta las contradicciones no son tan grandes como para cambiar the overall story.
How do you say it again? Apocrypha.
Apócrifo, yeah.
Ap-
Los libros apócrifos.
Apocrypho?
Apócrifo.
I think it's apocryphus. or something.
Apocryphy?
No, apócrifo.
Just type in APOC and then see what.
El volcán de Parangaricutimicuaro se Despanagaricutimícuaro, sol que lo Despanagaricutimícuaro, 6 buenas Despanagaricutimícuaro, será.
3 tristes tigres tragaron trigo en 3 tristes trastes. Can you say that fast?
No te entendí ni verga, no sé inglés.
What else you got?
Tres.
Bueno, todo,
Oh,
yo
what do I want to
descargaría.
upload in my brain? Forever and ever.
Elon Musk's brain.
Infinite hell.
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia
I
is
just know everything. That's
Yeah.
cool. Okay.
Fake news.
And it's
fake
fake
news.
news.
The internet. Yeah.
It's okay. Everything I know is fake news anyway.
But that's coming to you.
come.
Coming to you from everywhere.
Yeah. That's. You're gonna have Neuralink.
Dude.
Ooh.
I might as well with that. Nah, I'll forget it.
I think I would upload plant DNA and then make plants out of thin air or something like matter. Like
But that doesn't even exist now.
this
Can
whole query is like a hypothetical. Though.
It's like if you can implant memory or if you can implant thoughts or
Pero él-
information.
Pero él va a descargar everything, every plant theory into his brain, and then he's gonna understand.
He's gonna
Herbology.
figure out how to do it.
Yeah, porque va a estar en su cerebro.
Carbon life.
Uno de los problemas de la
And God
raza.
and I will be sitting along each other and just going, "What up, bro?"
Dap it up, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then you create a flower.
La
it
uni-
creates a
yo
flower.
digo que la única razón por la que nosotros avanzamos tan lento científicamente y ¿cómo se llama? Tecnológicamente es porque
Belief. We don't believe in
nuestros
that.
cerebros funcionan en un conjunto, pues no, se ayudan unos a otros. La única razón por la que sabemos cosas es porque la gente del pasado entendió algo y lo escribió, y ahora los que nacen ahora pueden leer eso and then from there keep on adding, ¿no?
Yeah.
We work too slow. Pero si estuviera todo already downloaded en nuestro cerebro, ya no perderíamos tiempo aprendiendo lo que ya se entendió, sino siguiendo para adelante. Porque muchos años se pierden aprendiendo lo que ya se entendió, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Se pierden muchísimos
Imagine-
I
años.
think the fear a lot of people have, or maybe it's just me, or maybe I just thought of it right now, but I feel like the fear that people would have about Neuralink is that if you're getting all this information thrown on you all at once, you can't ever like have a peaceful time, right? So obviously, I would imagine if I was like introducing the story of, hey, can I put the whole internet in your brain? The first person is gonna be like, what? How does that even work?
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna upload my brain? I'm gonna be fried. I can't ever sleep because I'm hearing
Pero-
all of these thoughts.
Pero yo creo que
It's like to have infinite wisdom,
Memory?
you have to risk the thought of having emotions, this human like biology that we have, this consciousness that we love so much. You
Debe de-
kind of have to risk.
I
Debe de-
mean,
debe de
I do like
existir
the idea though.
debe de existir un switch mental donde te puedes desconectar de todo. Porque
Would it be like memories implanted? Like you have all the knowledge in the world, but like you think of it like a memory.
yo
So
creo
you
que
like
sí.
recall.
Ajá,
Yeah.
sí, porque it's
That
already
way
there.
your brain could actually grasp it.
Because
Pero-
I'm like, the idea of Neuralink is like, it's cool, but how does it really work? I mean, how can it really work? Like, how can it?
Say that one more time. Like,
Tenemos otro
Well,
query, Husky, ¿o no?
We have plenty, but you guys keep on
Oh,
rolling
Wait,
with this
what
damn
would you
shit.
put in your brain?
¿Qué tú, Husky?
What I ate yesterday.
Because you forgot.
¿Tienes
this
hambre
dude's
o qué?
hungry.
Hey, this is easy. I'll download my past because if I need to recollect and actually re-upload
From
or
where?
even say no, I'm just saying. Well, let's just say in theory, like chill, man. It's just a fucking theory right here. Shit.
But you forgot.
If I were to download this, I would download my entire recollection, even my dreams. So then I could like show you guys like that scene from Black Mirror. I was like, hey, check this out. You know, or this is what happened to me at work. Check this out, and I could show you guys.
Oh, the ability to instantly
downloading
show
dreams
people.
would be so
Yeah,
sick.
because even sometimes I'm like, hey, this weird thing happened to me and I can't explain it here. Let me just show you.
I
You know?
think
But what
because
if you did that and you were like, man, your dream sucks?
No, I'm not saying dreams. I'm saying in general dreams. You know, at the
Yeah,
a day at work, you know,
recollection. Yeah.
walking, you know, whatever, driving, all that shit.
Yeah,
You were
the
saying?
thing about dreams, it's pretty dope because you could understand what your subconscious is trying to tell you. Like if you're stressed, you lose your teeth in the mirror in your dreams, kind of things. So it's like you are telling you things, but you can't understand them. You kind of have to understand. You have to. That's why praying is a thing because you're like trying to reach inside and understand what's going on here. But just downloading your dreams, watching them over and over, you could tell yourself like, oh, this is why I'm stressed. This is stupid. Oh. You know, you could be telling yourself your emotions.
I find that interesting in general.
Well, that's great and all,
self-therapy,
but
really.
anyway, Super Snook says, have you ever had a dream? Actually, hold on.
Have you ever had a dream?
Okay, have you ever had a dreams with a celebrity in it, and what was the dream about?
Celebrity in it? The problem is I don't remember my dreams.
See, and this is going back to my theory. Well, the other question.
Like,
I rest my case.
I'm sure at one point I was like, oh my God, I had a dream about blah, blah, blah. But I can't remember.
Yo tampoco.
One time I had a dream about Mickey Bojorquez. I don't know if you guys know that
From
guy.
Hey Plebes?
Yeah.
I hear that he's an ass.
Dude, he's such an a-hole.
How is he in real life?
Like, we were working in the dream, and he was getting mad at me because I was doing really stupid things, and I was like, dang.
Oh my goodness.
This guy is so good at acting, but this time he's not acting. He's actually mad at me.
And in the dream you were doing,
it was a
you were
nightmare.
fucking up?
I was messing up bad. I was doing like something with plumbing, and I'm like, I know, Mickey. I know I messed up. I don't know how I messed up. I don't know how I'm here.
He hooked up the
and
sewer
Mickey's
to the main
like,
line.
no, la cagaste, güey. Like, it's just so pissed. And I was like,
¿Dónde fue eso?
I was dreaming. I don't know.
No,
It was a dream.
This
Yo
was-
creí que estaba pasando de veras.
No. This was a dream. We were like running noodle,
stressing you out, dude.
plants, irrigation.
Irrigation.
And I had to like get an adapter and connect it. I already knew what I was doing, but I spawned into my dream, and you called me, you FaceTimed me, a ver qué has hecho, and I'm like, oh no, dude, I don't know. And then I looked down, I was like, this is terrible. What am I doing? Ahorita te hablo, and then you came running in, and you're like, no, hombre, like,
Literally saying,
and I'm like,
it's so realistic.
I'm just
though.
like, wake up.
Se te cayeron los dientes, eh.
Yeah, I was stressed.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. You gotta talk to HR, bro. You gotta talk to HR. Your boss is running you up.
Yeah,
He's
I don't
running
know.
you
I just
up.
got paid another $1, so I think it's worth staying. I think the stress is great.
Spill the tea.
You know,
Moving
actually, you know,
Mickey's like, please move on.
He's like, actually,
¿Qué es que?
I just raised you.
you know what that dream is though? And honestly, and in all honesty, what
honestly.
he was plumbing something. It was literally
Una jaladita.
that's what it was.
Well
I
done.
It
was,
was a
pulling
sex
this
dream.
pipe. I don't know where it came from. I don't.
It's a weird looking pipe.
So you guys don't remember dreams with celebrities?
Never had one.
Unfortunately,
I don't
not.
think so.
No sé.
I only remember 2 dreams.
The only one I could recollect is the one I said that it was like a future of us with Hey Plebes. And actually, you know what's crazy? That Alex was not in that dream, and I guess it was already subconsciously. I knew he was not going to be here no more.
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P.
But we were hanging with Joe Rogan.
miss you.
Sí me acuerdo.
Yeah, and that was it. That's the only one I can remember.
Amazing. Moving on.
All right, moving on. Next one. Super Schnook again. What scene from a movie made you tear up?
Ha! Recently?
Wait. En la película de Hacksaw Ridge con el Andrew Garfield,
Yeah.
cuando se muere su camarada Smithy.
Spoiler, jeez.
Ya gay, son.
Esa película estaba buena, me gustó toda. Estaba muy buena. ¿Ya la viste?
Yeah,
Andrew
I've seen
Garfield is a talent, man.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
such a
yeah.
good actor.
Shout
Es
out
que-
to his family.
Shout out to his family.
Balacearon a su camarada, que por cierto, al principio de la película, el Smithy era un bully towards him, Andrew Garfield, ¿no? Macizo, cuando estaban en el recruiting, ahí, ¿no?
Yeah.
Era bien mamey acá, pero se hicieron camaradas de una manera así, no sé cómo.
They found common ground.
Sí, entre ellos ahí se hicieron camaradas porque se protegían a ellos mismos en la guerra. Y lo mataron a lo último y este vato lo cargó hasta donde tratar de ponerlo en una cama y que se lo lleven a ayudarlo. Y para cuando lo soltó ahí a un lado de la camilla, le dijo el enfermero, he's gone, le dice. Y cuando... Ahora pues.
He's about to cry right now.
Estaba buena esa película.
Mickey's like, can we move on, please?
Esa película me hizo sentir cosas.
We love a respectful king.
I don't know. I don't know what made me cry most recently. I watched Turning Red.
That made you cry?
It didn't make me
I don't know
cry,
what Turning Red is.
but I feel like I got emotional. I don't know.
Esa película no se mira que
a
tiene
lot of
nada.
Pixar movies do that though. They're really good at conveying emotion. What was the one before that I definitely cried on?
Turning Red. Okay.
For sure though, one that made you tear up that I showed you was Fanboys.
What?
You got all teary eyed.
I didn't get teary.
You told me. I came out of my room and you were watching and you're like, damn you husky.
Ya sé cuál es.
Made me tear up.
What? Maybe. Oh, because the kid he was terminally ill. That's what it was. It was
¿Cuál era?
this movie called Fanboys about this group of friends who decided to go to Skywalker Ranch to see a Star Wars.
They were trying to steal the
¿Es una
film.
película esa?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was about before the prequels came out, before episode 1, 2, and 3, like when the little kid,
Sí.
Anakin. Before those came out, they were announcing it, and like this was a real story, like a group of friends
Based on a true story.
Yeah, they're based on a true story. A group of friends, one of who was like terminally ill.
¿Es vieja la película o no?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of old now.
It's a comedy.
It's got a lot of favorites. The people that you've known.
Se mira, it looks nerdy.
It
Yeah, it
is
is.
pretty nerdy.
Ya
not
sé
gonna lie.
cuál.
Seth Rogen.
Gordo, cuando,
Kristen Stewart is it? Or-
cuando miraste la
not her name.
película 13 Inches Why I Love Them Boys, that made you
13 inches.
The 13 Reasons Why I Love Them Boys.
13 inches.
You
know?
watched that?
No, I never. I saw the first one.
Oh, that's lame.
Oh, there's 2, huh? Or is there 3? Yeah. To All the Boys Who I Loved, I think.
Have
is
you
what
guys
it's called.
seen?
I saw the first one.
Speaking
I
of
saw
sad
it.
movies, have you ever seen Boy in the Striped Pajamas? Did that
No.
did that one make you
No.
cry?
I
Yo no la he
heard
visto.
that it was really sad.
I think it would make you guys cry.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends how
It looks sad.
how much you care about Jews and stuff, but you know whatever.
Or people, you know.
Yeah.
Death to all of them.
Death to all of them.
Wow,
Too late. A little late.
You know, somebody did think that.
The one that made me
past.
cry was
and he
Aunt
did
May
it. The
dying.
guy was motivated.
Aunt May dying in Spider-Man. Pero wait. Let me explain. Because we're not gonna see that ass no more in the movies.
Yeah, hey, wait. Yeah, hey. I resent you going. I was going. Oh,
No flashbacks.
you were going.
No, I don't care about that ass.
You guys ever see Home? It was like, I think, a Disney movie. It was like this little purple alien.
Home? It's called Home.
Home.
I don't think I've seen it actually.
Put the
Oh,
movie
it's
title.
animation, man.
Yeah,
Animated.
it's an
Home
animated
movie.
Anyway, spoiler alert. At the end, he sacrifices
one?
his body for the human race, and I think I was
It was DreamWorks.
¿Cuántos años tendrías?
oof, like I don't know what.
That
When
does
did it
look like
come out?
DreamWorks.
When did it come out? But anyways, I teared up a little
2005,
bit
2006.
just because it reminded me of.
2015.
Okay, I was 14. I teared up. Whoa! I was like, damn, and that reminded me. Just anybody who sacrifices their body for the world, I think it's mesmerizing. Like I know I cried Passion of the Christ, so like when I see that reference, I'm like, oof, that's kind of.
I don't know, man. I think
that just takes a lot.
I think I'm a llorón because I think I've cried in a lot of movies.
Yeah, I
¿Lloraste
cried
en
at
Passion
everything.
of the Christ?
Huh?
Passion of the Christ.
I think I was
Mickey
really young
doesn't even
for that.
cry even when his own God dies.
You know what happened when I
Yo no me acuerdo.
when I saw Passion of the Christ, more than anything, this was the emotion I was.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
Like it was more. It wasn't like I feel bad
Gory.
for you because I'm emotionally invested. I'm more like
Yeah.
I feel your pain.
That seems like
looks
it hurts.
I
Yeah.
think when Mel Gibson did that scene, he like produced it where his mom catches his, Mary Magdalene.
No, esa no es su mamá, pero síguele.
Oh, anyway, Mary. Yeah, Magdalene's the other one.
Don't worry about it.
The lesser one.
Yeah, this is why you should get the
so
Bible
Jesus-
downloaded to your brain.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus falls as a kid, and Mary like grabs him and takes care of him.
Oh, yeah.
How
and
nice
then
of her.
and then it does a little symmetry with the camera work
Oh, the
where
flashback?
Jesus falls with the cross, and his mom is the one that helps him
Yeah,
get
picks
back
him
up.
up.
Oh,
and I
dang.
was like, dang, that's a pretty good symmetry, and it was a very artistic way of putting it. And I think that made me like make my voice crack a little.
That's nice, man. Hey, it's nice when like a little poetic moment in the movie can just kind of bring it all
Yeah.
together for you.
No, and I agree to
pretty
that
cool.
tone too. Like even Harry Potter when he goes to see
Mickey, stop laughing.
You're talking about
even,
Jesus,
even,
bro.
even Harry Potter can have a nice moment, dude.
Hey Mickey, let's talk about your dead dog now. Oh, he gets all serious now.
Wait, you have a dead dog?
He did.
He did.
Who's your dead dog?
Death to all of them.
Question, Mickey.
Pulgas.
El pulga, pues, what?
What?
He did.
He's like, Pulgas died?
Me rostizaste,
No. Pulga's a dog?
me rostizaste como 15 minutos.
You're
¿no?
right, right. Hey, you're not. Hey, he was a dog.
Oh, I see.
Moving on.
That is.
Hey Mickey,
Dogs don't
where-
have a soul. Why should I bother?
Hey Mickey, where's Pulga right now?
He
Just
did.
kidding. Hey, I'm kidding.
rest my
Hey, I'm
case.
kidding, guys.
I'm just kidding.
Peter's gonna come after me and sue me or something.
Peter.
He don't give up.
Good, bro.
All right, moving on.
A little bit of hummus.
Next.
Sorry.
Hey Mickey, by the way, I'm sorry. I love you.
Oh, that was
I'm
good.
not sorry. Screw you, Mickey.
You just like that little like yes, that's what you get.
Yeah, he deserves it. Every once in a while, he's gotta be humbled.
LG's a
So
good friend, man.
tell
He
me
keeps
about how you
people in
cried
check.
again, Harry Potter.
Oh no,
Oh,
it's the same
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
It's the same thing. Like he sacrificed himself to save everybody.
Passion of the Christ.
No. It's because he's. You already know that scene, Gordo, where he's about to go get. He's gonna kill himself, like sacrifice himself, and he sees his parents. Like the ghosts, and they're like, "Does it hurt?" They're like, "No." But it's like, "Are you gonna be with me?" And they're like, we've always been here with you. And that part always gets to me.
Yeah.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
There's a mirror. It's called the Mirror of Erised, which means desire backwards.
No, actually, it was the stone, but it's okay.
Go ahead,
Red
go
rum.
The Sorcerer's Stone is what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah.
But the mirror is called the Mirror of Erised, and you can look through it and you can see the things that you want the most. So what Harry Potter sees in the mirror is his dead parents.
He did.
And his family he can't see. And everybody else is like, whoa, I got all this money and stuff. And then they turn to him and is like, what do you see? He's like, I just see my parents. And then you're kind of like, oh,
Dang.
orphan.
Corey question live. If you had to step into that mirror that shows you what you truly want, what would you see?
I already know. Gordo wants Mickey dead. That's it.
Just beheaded.
I don't want Mickey dead. I just want him with 2 broken knees.
Hitler, probably.
You'd want him.
You want to be Hitler or like hang out with Hitler?
Pues, ¿cuál es el concepto de la piedra esta?
Oh, that you see what you want.
Yeah,
like
I would see some nalgotas.
like Ron Weasley saw himself
La
as like a
J-Lo.
cup champion, like he's holding a trophy and stuff. Hermione, I forgot what she saw. but
Alguien se vio así.
other
Pero
people
nomás
saw,
se miraban.
like, they, all of them saw like a monetary or like a very vain sort of victory.
Bueno, mi
or-
pregunta es, ¿les afectaba su físico en el presente o nomás lo miraban?
it was just a reflection that you
It
saw.
was this right here. It's a mirror. So when
It's
you
just a
look
reflection.
upon it, yeah,
I wonder what I would see. I mean,
it would
like-
give you. It would show you what you most desire. So yeah.
I don't think I have any desires.
You don't have a well. You know what would be inside there is a monster,
That
like
Probably.
a big can of monster.
Probably.
With titties.
Oh,
Wait, Mickey, does that mean that you're content?
infinite cold.
You're happy
Monster.
with everything?
I mean, yeah.
That's what you're
That
supposed
means
to
you have
strive
no
for.
desires?
No
I
desire.
mean, lo único, no sé si se puede contar como desire, pero I need to eat
Oh,
and
well,
have
that's
a place
necessary.
to live. And that's all I. Nomás es la única razón por la que trabajo, lo demás no me importa.
Oh, well, I was gonna say because you could have been like a millionaire, you know, in the reflection.
A lo
Could
mejor
be
unas 5
chilling on-
vans y 15 trabajadores.
That would be funny.
Plebes Incorporated to grow.
Mickey's dream is
Yeah.
to have 2 bands,
Yeah.
2 work
he got
bands.
two.
5 vans y
wait.
10 trabajadores.
There you go.
Mickey's most desires 2 working knees.
Oh!
No. It's a green card.
It's a green card. Yes, it's a green card.
I like that.
Got his ass.
Ya.
He's complete.
It's like, hey, let's say nice, wholesome things about each other. Nah, let's just roast Mickey.
Oye, ya me diagnosticaron lo que me parecerían. Moving
sorry.
on.
All right.
I like it.
Also, Super Snook was saying instead of like last week's query, he said who would get stuck in the bathroom. He meant to say the back rooms. I don't know what that means, but sure, I guess it's the same answer.
The back
Anyways,
rooms? Yeah,
Yeah.
same answer.
Same answer.
Shout out to that guy.
I've
Shout
never
out to his
smoked
family.
back
Shout out
rooms.
to his family.
I heard they're really good.
All right. Anyways,
He's doing all the queries. I love it.
Jahaselina. Shout out to his family.
Say that again.
Shout out to his family.
Jahaselina.
Jaciel,
Okay, whoever that is. Shout out.
Jay.
Saca la bazooka.
saca la bazooka, quema
Shela
la rama seca,
barajanda.
raca la baranda.
What did he say?
This fool says, what feature would Elon add to Twitter when he buys it?
Oh.
Él mencionó que quiere poner un edit button.
Ooh.
To edit
To
pre-existing tweets?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
Y alguien me dijo,
That's a smart idea.
Alguien me dijo, fue la net, que el Twitter is fun because you can't edit what you said before. That's how you cancel.
I mean, you can always delete stuff.
Yeah, but it's not the same. ¿Entiendes?
Yeah, you have to go. It's the same with TikTok. You have to put if you can't go back and edit. You have to delete it and add other stuff
sea,
if you forgot something.
But like, that seems kind of not right though.
Que puedas editar algo
How
de tu
far
pasado.
back do you go back to edit? Like how far?
It's just an edit button. I guess you could edit anything.
I mean, I can go back in 2016 and correct some of the things that I said.
Probably.
I could correct things and I could make it sound like I didn't say
¿Alguna vez
those
has
things.
dicho algo que no?
No,
¿Estás seguro?
no.
Deberíamos.
Point being is that
New challenge. Try
how
to
is that-
cancel LG.
how is that?
Whoa.
Well, obviously it's not a feature yet, right?
No.
I think they should be
Lo que
a-
estamos diciendo nosotros es que deberíamos de. We
Yeah,
should go.
what would he add?
We should hunt for something you said on Twitter.
Nah, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
No, we are.
I don't
No,
really use
no
Twitter.
lo vamos a hacer aquí, pero yo lo voy a hacer y voy a ver qué pasa.
It's fine. You can do that. If you really want to find incriminating stuff, go to my Facebook.
You know what? I think
Deep into my Facebook, I don't use that thing anymore.
listen, your phone has like 12 applications of social media. I think they should get Twitter and merge it with one of these food, like a Grubhub or something,
Okay.
and just kind of have a Grubhub button.
So you just tweet like, "Man, I'm really feeling Chipotle right now,"
Yeah.
and then Chipotle starts.
Opens up, boom, sends it to your home. Kind of, not all of them. I don't want Snapchat on Twitter or Instagram on Twitter, but I do. It would be cool to have multiple apps that aren't used for the same thing to be used on one app.
Oh, I like
Put them all
that.
together.
Yeah.
Lo que yo quiero, la neta. Yo quiero que Trump regrese al Twitter. La neta, al Chile.
Oh, so you want Trump so that you can unban him?
Everybody that was banned to be unbanned.
Yeah.
Oh, so
That would
that's
be
what you
cool,
want Elon
too.
to do?
Shouldn't that would?
Okay.
Eso es lo que yo quisiera.
Okay, if
'Cause
I
it's
were
fun.
to add a feature on Twitter, I'm trying to think of what it's lacking. I mean, if anything, like, no, even that. Twitter's the only social media that doesn't auto refresh my feed, and I hate that about
What do you mean?
Instagram. Auto refreshes my feed every time I open it. It'll pull all the way to the top of my feed, and I like going through what I'm already looking at. If I'm already like scrolling, I want to keep looking at what I'm looking at. Every time I open Instagram, it refreshes for me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, ¿y no te gusta eso?
I hate that.
¿Te gusta que Twitter no lo hace?
I like to be able to do it on, like I can just hit the button that says new tweets and then I go to the top. But I stay where I'm at. Because the way Twitter works is just a big timeline. It's just one up and down scroll. But like everything is being added in there in the order of like relevance. So anyway. That wasn't even a feature to add. A feature to add is make it
spunky.
I say that.
Make it say fun things for me, like a suggest feature, like a suggest tweet, and it'll just randomly generate a thought.
Like Google, I'm feeling lucky, and you just click
Exactly, the I'm feeling lucky button, but throw it on
Press the
Twitter.
I'm feeling lucky right now. I've never pressed that button in my life. I think
You've never pressed
Yes,
the
that's
button.
I feel like I
So-
might die if I press it.
it. Those that don't know, Gordo, can you explain it?
If you press
Click
it, you
it.
die.
Click it.
No, so
So I'm
Google,
feeling lucky. Let's do this.
The Google, if you go to www.google.com, the OG, the original, okay? You don't go to the search bar and type it in there. You go to the actual website. There's a dedicated button next to the Google search that says, I'm feeling lucky. Most people don't click it because they don't really know what it is, like you. What it is it will randomly search or it'll randomly go straight to a page based on what you search. So if you type in a word, like this one's straight up because you didn't type anything. It took you
So-
somewhere. But like if you type in Batman and then you hit I'm feeling lucky.
See, like if you go here, just
Yeah.
I'm feeling generous, and I click it, and it goes straight to your.
So
Never mind. I'll never press that button.
So
in my
that's
life.
generous. That's
No.
if you wanted to donate. But
Still in
it's
Ukraine.
because over the years, Google has updated this
Autistic.
feature, and the button is a randomizer. But every time you click on it, it'll take you to a different
feeling
type
autistic.
I'm feeling autistic.
and you can watch the Frick collection.
Whoa, this is cool.
Yeah, so that's what it does.
¿Por qué la
It just-
música está tan intensa? Es lo que-
It's been on. for a
It's
while.
intense.
Oye,
But if you type in a word like Batman and then hit I'm feeling lucky.
It's probably gonna say about HBO Max. There it is.
I went to IMDb.
Which,
Eh,
fun fact,
rig.
the Batman is now available on HBO Max.
lo voy a
They're
ver.
not paying me. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah, not a sponsor. And that's the end of the Twitch.
So slide that into your DMs and twitch it.
All right, let's start the
queries.
show now. What's the
Gordo,
first time?
Gordo, en una cárcel en una cárcel recientemente, en una prisión de mujeres nada más, tengo un artículo ahí.
I already know which one you're going to talk about.
¿Ya vas para dónde?
Go
¿Ya sabes
ahead,
para dónde?
go ahead.
Hay 47 transexuales en este, ¿no? Que son hombres que se hicieron mujer. Pero
No.
2 morras salieron embarazadas en esta cárcel. Obviamente. tijerearon y es la única. Yo soy un biólogo, ¿no?
I thought all lesbians died as virgins. Because they can't have sex.
They've never had sex.
Wait. Who said they can't have sex?
Lesbians
I
can't
did.
have sex.
Why can't they have
Well,
sex?
how do you...
You need a dick to have sex.
Oh, if you're talking about
No.
wait, hold on. Wait, there's a word for it. There's a word for it for traditional sex.
Penetration.
No. There's like a biological
Straight
word
sex?
for it when it's penis to vagina. Frick, what's it called? I'll look it up later. Anyways,
Sex.
I'll look it up later. No, there's a word for it. Anyways, go
Insert.
on.
No es
Specific.
no
You know
es
how there's a
penetration.
billion sub words?
Fornication.
Yeah, let's call it.
Fornication.
Yeah, unlawful sex.
All right. Anyways, can you go ahead and read this?
El
then, I
caso
guess?
es que léele ahí el artículo.
Oh, you don't want
Me gusta tu voz.
Two inmates at an all women's New Jersey jail are pregnant after both had sex with transgender
Pregante.
prisoners. ACLU won battle to house 27 trans inmates there.
Oh, you hit 47. I messed it up.
You added a 20 in there.
Es que, pues, yes.
Statism.
It's okay.
that awesome?
From what I understand, let's see. The pregnant women are housed, and I don't care about that part. It's unclear if the woman had sex with the same transgender woman. Edna Mann houses 27 transgender prisoners and over 800 cisgender women. Wow, that's
Gordo,
quite a
gordo.
number. Sexo.
Gordo, si yo...
Wait, this can't be the same article.
What do you mean?
Because I read an article, there was a face, there was a name to it. And
Oh, sí.
I've heard of that one.
Sí, ahí.
This is a different case?
It might have been... No, es el mismo.
Okay.
2 inmates y todo. Nomás que... Gordo, es que cuando yo lo busqué, el primer artículo lo hice el link ahí. Si me meten a la cárcel algún día, definitivamente soy transexual.
I saw the girl
¿Sí?
that did
Wait,
it.
the guy or
The
the
girl that impregnated the
Oh,
guy.
so you
the
saw
girl
the
that
guy.
impregnated the women.
So you saw the guy.
So I saw the girl. She's handsome.
Yeah. Third leg. It's...
Oye,
Sorry, I was just trying to set that up for
Ay, Dios mío.
¿será pedo? Ey,
Every time I hear how it sounds stupid voice.
¿Será un problema eso que se tiene que arreglar o isolation? Que sigan metiendo vatos a las prisión de mujeres. ¿Sí?
You know what? It was.
O sea,
I think it's funny, but at the same time, it is a little concerning. Then.
porque definitivamente los transexuales estos se pueden violar a las morras,
So
¿no?
what should we do? We get a separate prison? A third prison?
O mándalo con las morras, pero que nunca haya comunicación. I don't know.
Separate but equal.
Yeah.
Yeah, segregation.
Juntos pero no revueltos. Eso.
Juntos pero no revueltos?
Sí.
So yeah, same thing.
Gordo,
Well,
entonces...
that's true. Why isn't there a separate?
Well, that's just going back to... sorry to
Segregation.
call it normal, but just men go to men prison and women go to women's prison.
Sí, pero
Who
en el-
cares about
if
this?
you're other, then why?
We're not talking about gender. We're talking about
Sex.
biological sex. Yeah. Like, what?
No,
Come on now.
o sea, probablemente, en este caso probablemente las morras la morra y el vato transexual quisieron tener sexo y todo bien, ¿no? Pero ¿quién dice que no violaría a otra morra, a alguien ahí? ¿Me entiendes? Uno de los 27 transexuales ahí.
From what I understand,
Well, you can talk
it
about...
was consensual because they were all
Yeah,
in prison.
En este caso sí. Pero digo que podría pasar.
You think out of those 800 women, he had to rape any of them?
No. En este caso no digo que la violó. Pero
Yeah.
¿sabes qué?
doesn't matter?
No sé.
Oh.
Pero yo pienso que nunca va a pasar una violación en la cárcel porque las morras que están encarceladas también quieren eso, ¿me explico?
Yeah.
Porque
Yeah.
they're deprived from
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm
Entonces
saying.
es una oportunidad.
Like you can't rape. Well, it
Someone
sounds
that
messed
wants
up.
it, yeah.
It's a win-win.
But that's why I'm saying it's not rape because they're it's
So
consensual.
it's a win-win situation in there.
No,
let me talk about-
It's not a win-win because the people in charge are not winning.
Well, listen, I
The
don't
people
care
in charge
about...
are going, "Hey, man, we're supposed to punish you. You're not. You
Yeah,
can't be
yeah,
having
yeah.
sex, having fun out here."
Well, honestly, I don't want to talk about these, like, the adult of the state, the adult of the men and the women. Let's talk about behalf of those children that are being born in prison, having a tough life after, just because both of their parents did a crime and they decided to, you know, like there's all this politic is like messing everything. It's even going into prisons and
I agree
kids'
though.
lives.
That sounds like you're pro-choice, and I think I'm okay with that. I think I like where your head is at, because you're right though. You don't want to have an inmate, two inmate parents. That kid's gonna have a terrible upbringing.
Yeah.
So you want to kill him?
I agree.
Well, I think they should
that
separate.
if she's pregnant, how many weeks?
Well, then I don't think we should kill the probability of a human being like turning out to be the next MLK. I think we should at least just kill the two parents before they have a kid. Kill that probability instead of killing the kid that hasn't done a crime.
I like that. If we're gonna kill somebody,
If we're gonna kill somebody, yeah, let's kill the person who did a crime first instead of the kid who.
You know who did the crime? The people that put him in there.
What?
The people that
they
put him
put
in
themselves in there.
Oh, los que
The
revolvieron,
trans person?
los que revolvieron el vato con las mujeres. Eso es lo
Yeah,
que
we
estoy-
could go back to that too, but
Pues hay que matar a todos los de la prisión entonces.
Well, there's that. I mean, we've already talked about the death penalty.
Death to all of them.
We've talked about the morality of that, but this is a little different.
No, bueno, en mi opinión,
I think I don't know. Go ahead. Tell me what you think first.
que no anden revolviendo hombres con mujeres y se acabó.
and if
But
you can't
they're
decide
trans,
on
they're
that,
not quite man.
no, they are.
Oh, Gordo,
But
are you dumb or not? Can
Would
you
you call
define
him
what
a
a
man?
woman is?
Would
Sí.
you say, hey, buddy?
Gordo,
Hey,
what-
bro.
can you define woman?
I'm just want to know how you would. How can I define a woman? Yeah,
Do it.
I won't.
¿Por qué no?
I don't have to.
Entonces,
I'm not a
la
judge.
Kentucky Fried Jackson metería a los vatos estos en la de esta mujer porque ella no sabe que es una mujer.
But every cell,
Yeah, you're right. She shouldn't give any sort of judgment on women since she doesn't know who they are.
Ok.
That's
pero
every cell in that man's body, including his sperm, says it's a man. Including his sperm.
I mean, yeah.
If you have sperm, you're a man.
Okay, I
He
can't.
clearly
I can't,
made a baby.
I can't argue the fact that we're talking about biological sex. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah, but you see how his mentality, even though it's a woman,
I think
he's
you're
still
right,
banging
though.
chicks. That's male.
I do agree with you, though. I think that they should be separated by sex because of that reason.
Yeah.
But I don't think that it's wrong for them to, like, how can I say this? Like, it's kind of right, but it's also kind of wrong because a transgender person is fluid, which means that they're like they can change and they can adapt and they can mentally, you know, like if they were completely gay or considered trans, you know, over time they can learn to like and or be, you know, whatever, so they can move on to a different sexuality if they want
sí,
to.
pero estamos
So
hablando de...
my whole thing is like if they're trans, they don't. I don't think they necessarily should be put in males or females prisons. It'd be a better idea to have a third.
Nomás para ese poquito de gente.
For that ambiguous, gender ambiguity.
Mira, yo digo que...
That's the word, right?
Este es mi problema. En una cárcel de mujeres, las mujeres están teniendo relaciones sexuales entre ellas de todos modos. Da la casualidad de que aquí tienen un hombre con el que pueden divertirse más, ¿no? Porque en la cárcel de hombres, los hombres también están teniendo relaciones sexuales con ellos mismos. Pero no corren el riesgo de que uno embarace al otro de perdida. Eso no lo puedes evitar en teoría.
Just anal leakage,
Yeah.
kind of.
I thought to a certain point you were gonna say the opposite. And you're like, well, I think it's pretty great. Why don't they put a women in the men's prison? I thought you were gonna say something like that.
Yo creo que eso nunca lo harían, ¿ves?
Yeah.
Eso sí no lo
Like
harían.
a trans
Like,
man.
Well, a woman
A
would
trans man in
never
a men's
identify as a man.
If she's
in
going
those
to jail,
circumstances.
there's no woman is gonna identify as a man if she's going to jail.
Yeah.
Even aunque esté...
If they do,
¿Eh?
what if they do?
No lo van a hacer. La van a violar.
Unlikely, but it's possible.
En la cárcel sí la van a violar los
Oh
hombres.
my. Yeah.
But you run the same risk in men's prison to get raped by everyone.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
a man
y eso
on
sí
man
pasa, y
is
eso sí
like.
pasa.
Yeah, it does happen.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it
Pero,
don't.
pero yo prefiero que se violen entre ellos los hombres, me vale huevos.
They're
Pero,
convicted.
pero no metería
Why
a
do you
una
care?
mujer, no metería a una mujer con los hombres y que la violen a ella.
Yeah.
They would end
Aunque
up
se
killing
crea
her.
hombre la morra.
Sorry, for argument's sake, I said
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that. Pero,
Oh my goodness.
pero es más peligroso. No sé, nunca no se va a escuchar y ni se ha escuchado que haya transexuales mujeres en las cárcel de hombres, pero sí los hombres sí quieren ir de las mujeres.
Man, it's such a tricky one.
I think these men were already in prison and they decided to they saw the way the world was turning and they're like, you know what? I'm transgender. I've been banged so many times.
Esa es una buena teoría.
I'm just a woman. Because the percentage of trans in like outside prison is very low. It's surprising to see this high of a number of transgenders in prison, you know? I think they changed in there.
It almost sounds like this is a particular correctional institute that will gather them. I mean, is this like a thing? I don't know how it works with I'm not informed with the prison system, but I mean, if you're from New Jersey and you're trans, chances are you're not going to just any prison. You're going to this one.
Probablemente.
I'm wondering. I'm just curious.
Es buen punto lo que dijo Lazael, porque de acuerdo a las estadísticas, solamente 1% de la gente se identifica fuera de su sexualidad, ¿no? De lo que son, vamos a decirle, no sé cómo se dice. They're not cisgender, mamadas. Un porcentaje, eso significa que de 800 prisoners, solamente 8, ¿no? Deberían de ser transexuales. Pero da la casualidad que adentro de la cárcel, como 3 veces más se identifica como transexuales. Más que lo que existe en el mundo afuera de la cárcel. ¿Me entiendes?
You're saying that the prison statistics are grossly outnumbered the population statistics.
Yeah.
Like,
como que,
like this many trans for this many women.
Sí.
In prison, it's way too high.
Yeah. Y tiene sentido lo que dice Lazael. Probablemente te perdía un porcentaje de estos de 27 transgenders.
Which is why I'm saying, I'm like, that's a good number. I'm thinking that maybe this particular prison is being inclusive in that way.
Oh, okay.
¿Me entiendes?
They're
like, well, they're on prison.
It's just weird that they brought a whole lawsuit against themselves with this thought of the idea of, you know what, let's put 27 men and women together. You know, like,
what if this was like a test of, you know,
okay,
to see,
I mean, out of 800,
you know, they wanted to see if they could
hardcore.
work this out, and then they realized, oh, Dan, we fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that is that is a high number. I mean, like Mika said, because in society there's like a percentage of a percentage, right? Like a 0.0 some.
Yeah.
Is of the population is trans.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
And in this case, it's more like 3% or yeah,
See? 3%?
Something like that, which is a pretty high number for any creed to be 3%. It's a lot. That's millions.
How much is the lawsuit going for?
Let me find out.
Oh, there's a lawsuit?
Yeah.
I thought it was just a fun fact. 2 women got pregnant. There's a lawsuit? Who are they suing? And who's suing who?
That's what I'm wondering too.
10.
ACLU. Okay, the union.
It doesn't say for how much, but it just says, yeah, ACL.
Wow.
ACLU.
Edna Mann. Wait, go up. What's the name of the prison? Edna Mann Correctional Facility.
A mí me gustaría saber qué es lo que piensan las prisioneras en la cárcel esa.
The ones that did or didn't get pregnant?
No, todas en general, porque algunas van a estar a favor y otras no, y nomás quisiera ver cuál sería la opinión en general.
Also,
I mean,
I've heard
if one
that.
of them wanted to have sex with them,
Yeah.
then they're gonna be like,
yeah, some of them are probably upset.
And let's be honest, this is a theory, but I'm guessing I'm right, is that a lot of men who take it up and, you know, like bang a lot of other dudes in jail, they come out saying, they say, I'm not gay. I'm just gay in prison.
Right, prison gay.
Because I'm so, you know, and I'm thinking at least, you know, like 20 of these people in there aren't actually trans. They're like, you know what, I'm down to pipe down just by calling myself a woman. I want to go to the...
I mean,
Ponle que no
I'd be smart enough to do that and evil enough to, you know?
Debe de existir alguien que sí está haciendo eso. Ponle que no los 27 y una persona.
Maybe.
¿A poco no harías eso tú, gordo? Yo sí haría eso, la neta. Yo sí me hago
I'd be like,
transexual.
dude, I'm tired of taking it. I want to give it.
Yeah.
Cause prison bitches.
Hey. Pero guacha, yo, gordo. Mira, I'm either gonna be a trans. I'm either gonna be a trans in a women's prison, or voy a ser la mujer de todos los vatos en la prisión de hombres.
Yeah. Either you're the bitch or you got bitches.
Yeah. You got 800 hoes just waiting for you.
It says right here. I don't know if that's what
A
you
mí me
want
van a
to hear.
violar en la cárcel de hombres, ni modo.
That's
Ahora que lo
So you
pienso,
said
pagan.
it's
That's
guaranteed.
the only numbers they have.
Under
going to
terms of
prison,
the
it's gonna
settlement, the
happen.
woman identified in court papers of Sonia Doe also received $125,000 in damages and $45,000 for attorney's fees, and won't face any sanctions in connection with an assault that occurred in prison in May 2019.
Wow.
This is what she says. When I was forced to live in men's prison, I was terrified I wouldn't make it out alive. Those memories still haunt me, Doe said in a statement last year. I'm guessing Doe isn't her last name. It's a secret.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not real.
Though I still have nightmares about that time, it's a relief to know that as a result of my experience in NJ Doc has adopted substantial policy changes so no person should be subjected to the horrors I survived.
Gordo, cuando yo estaba
So she
encerrado...
got raped?
Well, yeah.
It says, when I was forced to live in the men's room, I was terrified I wouldn't make it out alive. Those memories haunt me. I still have nightmares. It's a relief that my experience, blah, blah, blah.
Wait,
But does that mean that
but
she
it-
got raped and got pregnant?
is Sonia a man who
No, este es-
didn't want to be
Yeah.
in men's prison, so she went to...
Lo que estás leyendo,
Sonia
gordo,
Doe's
es
a
el,
trans
es el vato que ya era transexual y estaba en la cárcel de hombres, pero lo violaban y mejor lo transfirieron porque se quejó, no tenía miedo que a cada rato lo violaban y lo transfirieron a la prisión de mujeres.
But then he did the.
Then he did the sexing. Oye, gordo,
Wow.
todo esto suena como algo que yo diría si me están violando en la cárcel de hombres a mí. La
It's
neta.
like that movie. What is that movie with Morgan Freeman?
Which one?
Oh,
see
Shawshank
you.
Redemption.
There you go.
Almighty.
Yeah.
Shawshank.
Shawshank Redemption.
Ya.
Well, I don't know. What do you think, man?
Si a mí me están violando un chorro de vatos bien con 13 pulgadas acá en la cárcel, I'm trans.
All I
The
know
next
is
day,
that.
I'm trans the next day, and I'm out of here.
All I
You're
know is that I
transferring?
have the name of this as if it was a porn. 2 women, 1 trans.
People in prison have iPhones nowadays. They be recording a lot of stuff. It's kind of cool.
Se mete cosas en el fundillo, hasta teléfonos para meterlos adentro de la casa.
Yeah,
Está
this-
interesante.
This
They got a
conversation
business.
got less and less intellectual, and now we're getting rude.
Do you have any?
So let's just move on.
You top or bottom in prison, bro? That's what.
Are
I
you
want.
top or bottom?
Top
gordo?
or bottom in prison? Sideways.
You're
Oh, so you-
taking and receiving.
¿Sí?
Oh wait, taking
I
and
like
receiving.
that.
You take.
Is that what- is that
You're
what
giving
sideways
and
means?
receiving.
Taking again. Yeah.
Should we wrap it up?
You have another quarry.
How long are we?
We're going on 2.
How long are we, Mickey?
We're going on 2 hours.
It's been an
It's
hour.
bad.
It's ban.
An hour and 40
Teacher.
minutes.
An hour and 40? That's
Sí,
a long episode.
Déjame.
Plug in one thing, and it better not be a full story.
No, es algo corto nomás.
Yeah.
It's never that short.
Vete el Ed Sheeran copyright battle. Es algo que.
No, it's on TikTok. It's got to be at least 3
Yeah,
minutes.
es algo de
Okay,
cortito.
so let me pause this. Let me get everything ready here.
Me lo acabo de topar. Yo siento que. No sé qué tan viejo sea, pero
Edward
es de hace-
Joseph Sheeran?
I think it's a stretch.
I don't know what his real name
Mira,
is.
checa. Checa lo que tiene que decir el vato sobre el mismo.
All right, I'm just going to start playing it now.
Sorry. Es que él tiene algo que decir sobre eso. Y se me hizo interesante lo que dijo.
All right, here we go.
This are way too common now, and have
Regrésalo
become a
un poco
culture
porque-
where a claim is made with the idea that a
refresh it.
settlement will be.
Yeah, refresh it. You know.
We're obviously happy with the result. I feel like claims like this are way too common now, and have become a culture where a claim is made with the idea that a settlement will be cheaper than taking it to court, even if there's no base for the claim. It's really damaging to the songwriting industry. There's only so many notes and very few chords used in pop music. Coincidence is bound to happen if 60,000 songs are being released every day on Spotify.
I'm in love with your body.
¿Qué piensas
Obviously
de
happy
eso?
with the result. I feel
¿Qué piensas de eso? ¿Está muy parecido o no? Yo siento que sí se están aprovechando un poco mucho de esos detalles.
That was like 4 seconds. I mean, I guess
What
it doesn't
about?
matter how long of a sample, right?
Y yo no supe no tuve chance de ir a escuchar la canción completa de los
The
que están
claim one?
demandando porque no sé qué canción es.
Yeah.
I don't think it's justifiable. I wouldn't.
Is there more to this, or did you say pause because?
That's it. No, that's how it ends.
Pero viste lo
that's
que
how it
dijo,
ends?
mira, viste lo que dijo Ed Sheeran, comentó que se están aprovechando mucho de esto y dice él siente que es mucho más barato reach a settlement que ir through the whole process of de la corte y todo eso.
Yeah.
Pero reaching a settlement kind of says, you're right. Let me pay you this
Reaching
much.
a settlement says, shut up about it.
Pero también,
That's honestly it.
pero también puede decir, oh, obviously we reach a settlement because I'm right. Él puede decir el artista, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah.
O sea,
Well,
se
he's,
queda...
and he's fighting. He says that he won the battle because he went through the entire thing. Because most people would just say, no, here's your check.
Yeah. Y dice que reaching a settlement está afectando a la comunidad, the songwriting community, porque
He said 60,000 songs a day get released on Spotify.
¿será
That's
cierto?
a crazy number.
That makes sense.
Eso, that went over my head, pero sí, es un número
There
muy
are
alto.
billions of people in the world, so
Yeah.
that's fair. But still, that's a lot.
I
Anyways,
just keep on thinking right now. Now, this little piece that Ed Sheeran just won this battle for copyright battles. You know, the Dua Lipa one. That one has more comparisons. So I wonder if she actually lost that battle.
the thing is that if they
that one's
want,
more interesting now.
if you want a case like this, now this case can be used as an example to fight off other cases.
Whose side
Yeah.
are you guys on? On Ed's or?
Yo estoy por leer aquí, pero ya ganó, dice gordo. Yo no lo noté
nah.
que dijo que ya había ganado.
I can't
So-
go with Ed on this one.
Okay, so like, what about like Drake had a lot of ghostwriters, and there's like songs that sounded a lot like Hotline Bling. You know, there's all these like different things that
he knew the original producer that made the Hotline Bling. The
producer?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
so
the whole
they
music-
had the similar guys working behind the scenes. So that's a different story. This is more like one's ripping off the other without the other one knowing. What you're talking about is
But-
those guys were aware of each other.
Could you really, if anything, if I hear this song on the right, like, if I hear the oh my, I'm just gonna think of Ed Sheeran, and if anything, I'm giving more views to Ed Sheeran for using his.
Yeah.
But what if that other song came out years before, and now this stolen content, Ed Sheeran is profiting off, and you're listening to his version, but the original guy didn't get a check.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
he made the melody that you like.
Even Hotline
think
Bling
we're-
actually has copyright part, like the whole riff in the background is actually an old song, and
Yeah.
they just sped it up. So
¿Tú piensas que
it's tricky.
I think
it's
everything
okay.
Kanye does.
But come on, this guy said 6 words, 2
Yeah.
words, 3 times, and it's not even like
2 words 3 times.
it's not that crazy to throw a lawsuit over it. I think music has gotten to the point where it's okay to reuse a little.
Yeah.
It's not like
Yeah,
Mozart.
Everything is sampled at least to a degree.
It's like
right?
everything
Lo que
has
eres-
almost been used.
yeah.
Like,
Like Kanye too. Everything he does is copying like other clips and slowing it down or speeding it up. The one that actually it's the Daft Punk Work Harder, Fast, Stronger.
Oh, yeah?
That one is like straight Daft Punk.
No,
Yeah.
pero,
And I don't even
pero ellos tienen un... no creo que lo hace así nomás. Esos son...
he got the
yeah,
right.
they're not
he
keeping
gets
it
permission.
secret. Yeah, they're just.
Yeah. Eso es
No,
diferente.
but okay, but this is where I'm getting to that. Let's just say I mix one of Kanye's songs and he tries to sue me. ¿Me entiendes?
Pues,
But I'm using literally his song that's covering Daft Punk. You know? ¿Me entiendes?
sí, te entiendo.
So like for him to sue me for a bit that it's not even his, it belongs to Daft Punk.
Pero es que he's featuring something from their work.
I don't even think he
yo creo
even
que,
put Daft Punk in there.
yo creo que
I-
debe haber un copyright arrangement ahí.
yeah.
Es lo que yo pienso.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, there has to be a legal, like, okay, like there has to be a playing of a certain field of like this you're allowed to use, this you're not allowed to use. This is too obvious.
All I'm saying
they
that I don't want to get dinged when we played Kanye West up in here, and then YouTube tells me I get a copyright claim. ¿Me entiendes? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I think they say like you can't use anything that's 20% or more that sounds like the song. Like that's the whole. That's the final argument that the judge kind of calls everything upon.
¿Lo ibas a poner otra vez? Es que para escuchar.
Yeah, actually, I
hablar.
wanted to compare it, but let's
Dale, a ver si puedo.
listen to it.
Going to happen if 60,000 songs are being released every day on Spotify.
I'm in love with your body.
Obviously happy with the
okay.
result. I feel like claims
does
like
sound-
this are way
Does sound similar, but not the same. completely different vibes. I mean, the it's one is slowed down. It's a completely different style. I don't know.
The obvious is that it's slowed down, but even kind of the hook at the end is different than Ed Sheeran.
Sube la escala sube igualita.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? That's good. Yeah, you don't want to hear me sing.
We're gonna get copyright.
I swear to God, if Ed Sheeran I get a copyright claim on this, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Is this what is this?
I think this is the original
For that song?
I guess it's not narrow.
I was kind of digging it.
Yeah. No, because I saw it here and I thought that was a song.
Oye, antes de irnos, es que el TikTok dislike, ¿qué es eso?
I don't know. That's you.
Oh, ¿yo fui?
No, we're done. That's our time, folks.
Nomás quería saber qué era.
Yeah, that's me. Sorry.
¿Qué era? ¿Era algo importante?
So no, I forgot where I read it, but that they're wanting to do. They're already running the test, but there's a secret dislike button in TikTok.
Oh, okay.
And that's
There's a secret dislike button in TikTok?
Yeah. And it's already available on some channels, I guess, or some of the pages. But
how?
I was supposed to research it, but I didn't.
¿Qué vamos a comer, Husky?
Yeah. Actually, I'm creating un tosiloco or yeah.
You know, I
tosiloco.
wasn't hungry until you said that.
Let's go.
That's so
Sounds
weird.
good, right?
I was fine, and then
Yeah, we're gonna go to the synthetron right now and make it. Have her
gonna make some goo, some pink
Yeah, well,
goo.
that's our kid to make it for
I'm
us.
gonna watch these fellas eat.
Let's get out of here. Well,
All right, let's
the
do
outro
this.
music.
Vamos.
Well, guys, thank you for listening, guys. It was a good episode. We thank you for Asa. Thank you for being on the show.
Of course.
I enjoy your thoughts.
I'm here to debate, not hate.
And I'm here to
We
hate.
stan.
I'm only here to hate. Just kidding.
I love it.
No, I love you guys.
I love being here. You guys are amazing. I love the show. It's going great for you
Tell
guys.
me the truth, bro. Don't lie to me.
I loved every episode that I'm in.
There it is. That's good. You know, if you guys want to listen to more of these episodes, like and subscribe. Hit that share button. There's a little arrow of the box and the arrow thing. It says share. Share it around. Share it with your friends like a good disease. You know, just share it around. Give it to everybody.
Leave
all
a
your
comment.
family, all your friends. Make sure it lingers. Make sure they all know about it. And follow us at Hey Plebes on Instagram and Twitter. And you already know where to find us on music. So
If you hate us, it's because you ain't us.
if you hate us, you ain't us.
Anus.
Hey, what's that movie? The Interview.